Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the show today. Of course, this is Tron Recorded Ultimate Edition, and we are doing Psychotron. We got Doug Garrett back. We're very happy to have that. I'm back. I've escaped the continent, and I've made it safely back to the Orient. I'm very happy for. I wouldn't use the word sabbatical because I need a vacation. But nevertheless, here we are. We're going to be talking to all the artists. We're going to do our thing as normal. Keep in mind, of course, this is a 2 hour show. They have no rules attached to them, and we are going to be doing Psychotron. So let me come right on over and say hello to our guest. Hello, Doug.
Hey,
How you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic. It's great to be here.
Oh, well, we're definitely happy to have you here. Southern Man's always welcome. Are you from Bala Battery or Birmingham?
I'm actually from Tennessee.
Tennessee. Oh, that's a much better version of
A
the
neighboring
South.
state.
Yeah. I lived down in Bala Battery, Theodore, Mobile area, and yeah, I prefer Tennessee. I do. No offense to the Alabamians, but nevertheless, glad to have you here. Of course, Jeff, I've missed you. You're looking pretty there. Your son got a good photo of you there, man.
Yeah, I'm looking mighty swell.
You are, yes.
For your little
You mean
book.
swell?
I'm dead sexy. Yeah.
There you go.
In my belly.
Goodness gracious. Jeff, now last week you guys did Sporkman, which I really, it's unfortunate I missed that because I love that project. Today we're getting into Psychotron. Do you have a chance to look at it? What do you think about it?
Yeah, I've seen it off and on. I haven't looked at it a lot, but looks interesting. And I happen to know the guy who lettered it because he also read my upcoming book.
Oh, cool. We do have a team here. We're going to have to have a conversation with. We got Doug. Hopefully, we have Eric, the artist. He is here. Hopefully, we can hear him. Can you give me a shout out there, Eric? Let me see if your mic's working, please. Okay. All right then. No, that's a big fat no. But hopefully we'll get it working. He's been trying to do so here for a bit. Hopefully he'll get that working. Might just have to drop out and come back in, or he might just be having straight up mic trouble. But nevertheless, please go over and hit the like share button. Let as many people know as possible that we are on and live. We can have a lot of people in here to join us. Please, all of you listening. Beyond that, let me go over and take a look at the page first. Let me go ahead and share here. Yeah, here in a second, Doug, you're going to be able to see your page here under in the Discord, or actually here on the stream, probably easier. You can see mine if you just click on that and join me over there, and let's have a little look at your page, dude.
Alrighty.
All right, let's see. Here we go. There we go. All right. So, oh, I see what I did. Okay, well, I did grab it though. I probably should put it over here though. Might be better. I think it'd be better here. Yeah, let's look at it here. All right, cool. Looking at the page here, you've already made a little bit of money, so congratulations, almost $1,000 here. You still have 15 days left, so that's cool. It's called Psychotron. Post World War III, cybernetic soldiers fight corruption in a dystopian future, as they do. I'm going to look at the trailer here in a moment. Doug, tell us a little bit about it. I mean, give us that elevator pitch, man.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of 80s B movies and action movies. Anything dystopian, cyberpunk, you name it. I took everything I loved and put it right here in Psychotron. We got cheesy one-liners, dad jokes, just everything. It's RoboCop, Terminator, everything, all those cheesy bad movies all rolled into one.
Wow, those are great. Therefore, what would be your favorite? Mad Max, Road Warrior, Beyond Thunderdome, Fury Road, or Waterworld?
Okay, this might be sacrilege, and I know a lot of people don't pick this one, but I think Beyond Thunderdome might be my favorite.
Really? That is sacrilege, sir. That definitely is.
At least
Uh,
he didn't choose water.
Tina Turner's legs, though. That's typical.
Tina Turner, she does bring a little something, something. That's true.
And we got to think about that guy with the saxophone too, man. There's some rocking saxophone in there.
That is true. That dude showed up for a while during that period, didn't he? I can't remember what band he was in, but that dude was way too buff to be playing saxophone. I can tell you from personal experience. But nevertheless, and what's wrong with Waterworld? There, rabbit.
I think he was actually Tina Turner's saxophone player during that time.
Was he? I know he was. I originally saw him with a different band though. It wasn't Tina. It sounds like that sounds like something that Tina would definitely gobble up though, for sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely. But we all know the saxophone player we're talking about, Mr. Beefcake. You know,
Young, I was about to say, young beefcake.
young Beefcake. And the funny
The
thing
old experienced cougar.
Well, you know the funny thing about him, dude, that I always got a kick out of, because he's one of the most well-known saxophone players. I mean, most people don't listen to jazz.
Yeah.
But his sax playing I could teach any of you to do that in probably a week.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jesus, but it is what it is. You can make a TikTok now, and you can fart into the mic and get millions of views. So there you go. That's the world we live in. So Psychotron, this is Psychotron number 1, Doug, I'm assuming.
Yeah, number 1.
Okay. Would you? Now we understand it's dystopian. It's RoboCop. I get a lot of RoboCop off of this, actually, cyberpunk stuff like that. Would you like to give us a little bit of information about what's going on here, though? Who's our main character? Stuff like that.
Yeah, Psychotron is this dude's code name. Like we're just falling straight into the story here. Like it's like we've started right in the middle of season 2. We're not seeing everything, but his code name, Psychotron. He was in the military. He's run out. He's too old. He's a relic. So now he's finding odd jobs. Like here, this page that you've got pulled up.
Yeah.
He's in the pawn shop trying to get a new arm because his arm gave out. Then he's there behind the counter working at a fast food joint, to get some money. Just any odd job to keep himself rolling.
Sure. Yeah.
The book doesn't take itself seriously, but we've got plenty of action. We get into those cyberpunk themes where you've got like the dystopian future where the corporate overlords run everything and everybody else just kind of wallows in the dirt.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, I understand that. The world we're in now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Getting
perfect. Perfect. I'm getting, I unfortunately can't talk to Eric yet. But I'm getting. Do you guys remember those old Valiant comic books? Way, way back in the early '90s.
Remember those?
The WWF
I
ones. You remember those?
saw them give me a second. In a quarter bin.
I'm talking about the wrestling ones.
Those Valiant ones.
Yeah, those. Yeah. I'm getting a real vibe of the WWF comic books, dude. Yeah. If you guys remember
bet.
those. What was
And
that,
actually,
Amy?
go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, I bet those were fun. If it's like wrestling comic books, that looks like that would have to be just a riot.
They were actually. They weren't very popular though. It didn't. But luckily they came out with some other stuff, and they survived today. But originally those things didn't really sell well.
You know what this actually kind of reminds me of? It sort of reminds me of some of the 80s or late 80s, early 90s video games, like the scroll slider and all that.
Sure.
I couldn't even tell you why, but it does sort of remind me a little bit of that.
Well, there you go.
The wildness of it and the wildness of the story and all that.
Yeah, well, I like the action. Yeah, we definitely have some sequentials going on here. That poor arm. He keeps having arm trouble. Is that a running gag?
There's just his whole body. There's going to be constantly gags and things with his body falling apart.
Poor guy. All right, so we're taking a look at Psychotron. Like I said, they've they've certainly met their goal, and they're almost at $1,000. They got 15 days left, so which is half the thing. So get out there and support these guys. Get some more money in their pockets so we can see more and more coming. Is that a Nurkish? Do I see a Nurkish thing? Are you part of the Nurkish tribe, Doug?
Well, back in the day,
I
that's a really old avatar there.
I miss Nurkish, dude. I loved his irreverence. He did not
He actually
care.
he streams at the same time that we do, like
Does
the
he?
exact same hours. Yeah.
I've really enjoyed Nurkish, but he was exiled for by someone for some reason. I don't know why.
Like before the dark times.
I guess, yeah.
Before the Empire.
For the but I did enjoy Nurkish. He's so irreverent, and he's actually produces some pretty fun content, actually. But nevertheless, we're not here to talk about that. Let's come back over here to the other side, and we got to get ourselves started, Doug. So if you could do me a favor, I will look at your trailer a little bit later and be very judgmental. But before I do that, we do need to get these artists going. Like I said, they get 2 hours, no rules, and hopefully you guys will be drawing along with this. Once again, this is Psychotron on Indiegogo. I'm sure Jeff has already dropped the link. There you go. He's already on it. Yeah, he's the man. It's just the way
I
it
am the
is.
man.
He is the man. So definitely draw along with this. We'll have some fun looking at that stuff at the end of the time. But Doug, we got to get him going. You got to get these artists going, and these are a lethargic bunch, just so you know.
We're so tired.
Yes, they're tired and they just whiny, and they're artists, Doug. You've had experience. So they need to be excited, Doug. So you got to give us a countdown. It needs to be exciting. It needs to get the blood pumping, Doug.
All right, I can see what I can do.
Okay.
How are we gonna count down from?
Well, whatever number you would like. I suggest 99.
5 is a good start.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Bless you.
All right, are you ready, kids?
Oh,
I can't hear you. Oh. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bone saws ready.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, there
There
we
was
go.
so much crossover going over in that.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
crazy.
That's awesome. All right, guys, get to it. 2 hours. We're doing Psychotron. That was pretty awesome. Thank you, dude. Yeah, old SpongeBob. Yeah. My kids love that show, dude. So it's
Hate it.
it was.
I'm
Coming for you, crabs.
Of course, you hated JD.
Lasted too long.
Of course.
JD hates everything.
No, I don't hate everything. I just don't like that show because it's lasted too long.
Oh, is that it,
Destroy-
or is
it
it
destroyed
there are
the
not
quality.
enough boobs?
Well, no, I think it was
No.
that SpongeBob wasn't gangsta enough.
Maybe. That's
No,
possible.
no. SpongeBob lasted way too long.
Did it?
Yeah.
Someone
I mean,
go
it's been
talk
long-
to
it's been
Sesame
long and
Street.
it-
They've definitely got
and
long
also-
in the tooth.
Okay. And another reason is it took over Cartoon Network for a long period of time. I mean,
Nickelodeon.
not Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon.
And
I loved other Nicktoons, but because of the fact SpongeBob existed, they all got canceled.
yeah, did they? Is that the truth? Interesting.
In fact, they
Oh,
were
yeah.
thinking about changing the name of the network to the SpongeBob Network.
Yeah. Doug, if Eric can't get a mic working, it's okay. Tell him to come back on and draw. Draw something interesting, something, because he is the artist, something unique from it. Not killer spoiler, but something a little interesting. He can participate in that way,
All righty, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Alrighty. So let me go over here and start talking to the artists. So, hello, Andrew. How are you, sir?
Oh, hello, Chester. How was France?
Yeah.
What part did
I
you
mean-
purchase?
Typical.
Yeah. Well,
Typical French.
The Eiffel Tower.
well, I was able to go with my wife this time, so that was, better because I went to Germany last time, right? But I had to go by myself. So that was nice to walk around Paris with my wife, because it is.
Did you purchase any small French towns while you were there?
No, but I did. I did have conversation about French canals and the potential of future journeys. I did. Yeah.
Wow.
But because I don't know if you guys know this about me, a little bit of a secret, Amy, just so you can, Melissa, you guys can write this down.
Ooh, okay.
I'm very much into the English canal boats,
Ooh.
the narrow boats. I'm very much into them, and I've always
That
wanted
one-
to purchase one and travel the British canals and then come down into the French canals. I've always wanted to do that.
Oh, how cool! Would your yacht fit, or is that?
No, not even. No, not
A
at all.
helicopter can just fly over it, though. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. No, even if I took the mast down, it's way too wide.
Okay, you can get a canal boat and then you can put it on the back of your yacht, and it'll be like a dinghy or something.
Like a
That would
dinghy,
be
yeah.
that would be heavy. Yeah.
Would it?
Uh,
Oh,
But actually, you can get those canal boats pretty cheap. I saw a whole bunch of really, really nice ones, like for 50,000 pounds. It's not bad at all.
oh.
Yeah. So
Oh, it's very heavy.
they are super heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're super heavy. But,
$7.
oh, ha, ha, ha. I see. Thank you. That was good. Thank you, Jeff. But how was France? It was okay. I was busy. I was very busy. Other than me actually doing my lecturing, I had 3 lectures actually. The other professors kept me very busy. They kept taking me places.
Oh.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But the food was not very good.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Wow.
know. The croissants are
Did you
awesome.
have some French fries?
No.
It's not
No.
croissants, it's
Wow.
croissant.
Yeah,
Croissant.
What
it is
about
croissant.
a royale with cheese?
A
Oh
Royale
man,
with cheese.
Pulp Fiction.
But
man.
although at the end of it, my wife was able to coordinate, which is why she was able to come with her business, and because they're doing business in Denmark. So she and her bosses travel. They just went to Denmark, but we went over there, and she had a few meetings and stuff. But we were able to spend a number of days in Denmark, just walking around. I really enjoyed Copenhagen quite a bit. It was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful place. To be fair, Paris is pretty too. I mean, it's filthy city. It's really filthy, and I don't like that. But there's some gorgeous
And I think
architecture.
probably worse.
I mean, it is
than
filled. It is
California.
filled with French people.
Yeah, fair. But
That or it is worse than California.
yeah, but see, I've been to
No
the
offense.
south of France, and I really enjoyed that though. That was quite nice. But the funny thing is this is how you deal with the French. Go and speak very bad French, and then they'll get infuriated with you and just start speaking English. It's the only way to get them to speak English, actually. So that was my strategy, and it worked really well. Yeah. But
Oh, sure.
Incredible.
incredible, yeah. But it was all right. Like I said, it was work, but it was fun. Where I'm going next. I'm going to Prague in the Czech Republic, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Who's Shabby?
I gotta see
Okay.
Shabby. No, dude, seriously, I hope I can hook up and say hello to Shabby. But I'm actually quite excited about that. The most exciting one is way at the end of the tour is in St. Petersburg. I don't know how that's going to work though with the current
Why?
climate.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
probably cancel it.
I don't know. I hope they don't.
Why?
It's kind of weird because all the writing and stuff I did that got me the offer to speak was through the Oxford Press, but Cambridge is the one that's sponsoring the tour. So I don't know how that worked out. But I'm not involved in that at all. They simply asked me, and why the hell not, right?
So do you talk like an old English professor when you go down there?
Of course, yes.
So
Can you all hear
talking
me?
about the ancient
Here we
Sumerian
Yeah,
Empire.
yeah, we
There's
can hear.
Eric. All right. Hello, Eric. Nice to talk to you. And we just been kind of looking at what Andrew is doing here, and I'm already excited. It really looks cool, dude. Sorry I haven't been talking to you, but it's your fault. You asked the question.
I did.
So
I asked a very leading question.
you did. Eric, hello, sir. How are you doing?
I was doing good before the show.
We can
Took
hear you
3
just fine
computers
now.
and 4 headsets.
I see.
Well, don't worry. The artists feel the same way. So
Yeah, fair. So, Eric, tell us a little bit about yourself. I'll keep moving down the art here, so we can. I'll come back to Andrew in a minute. I'll just kind of flash the art. We're looking at Amy right now. But Eric, you're doing the art here for Psychotron, working with Doug. So, tell us a little bit about yourself and how that happened. How did that come to fruition?
I was coming near the end of my 5-year run on Junior High Horrors for
Mhm.
Teen Spot, and me and Doug did a little 8-pager called Ghost. And then he was like, "Hey, I've got this script called Psychotron," and I'm like, "Let's do it."
Are you from Arkansas?
I didn't even need to read it. No, Kentucky.
Kentucky. See, that was the second choice, Jeff. Damn it. Goodness gracious. But it's nice to have you Southern boys on here. We don't get enough of your representation. You know, we got to be diverse down here, a
That's
little.
good. Thanks for having us.
No.
Just Rosa.
Well, she's Texas, though. It doesn't count. That's not
She
Southern.
says y'all.
Yeah,
says
well,
y'all.
they're not Southern, though. I mean, come on. Let's be
You
fair.
fellers need some more
Kinda.
rednecks on here.
We do. Yeah. Yeah, you have to understand, I'm half a redneck, just so you know. So
you are not.
I am technically. My
No,
father
you are
is.
not.
My father is.
I'm actually from North
Mobile.
Carolina.
You are not from North Carolina. We have established
Yes, I
quite
am.
well.
I already
You
said
are
that.
from
East
Yellowknife,
Montana,
Canada.
JD.
We know.
Oh no, I am from North Carolina. You guys always make that.
Well, make
stupid
up your
joke.
mind. You just said you're from South Carolina.
North Carolina. I always say North Carolina.
I'm sure it's Virginia somewhere. But nevertheless, no.
Oh,
My
that's my dad.
father's from Mobile. You don't get much more Southern than my dad. I am.
Yeah, but
Eric,
you've been
I am
gone
half
so
Southern.
long.
Yeah, Mobile
he was from Mobile, Rhode Island, Southern Rhode
Well, I
Island.
was raised in the North. That's true. I mean, I'm a damn Yankee.
See?
And I tell you what, the Southerners were happy to tell me that on a regular basis.
Well, at least they
That
brought
was
you down
that
a
was
peg or
until
two.
you ripped out one guy's eye.
No, that actually happened in Georgia, so that doesn't count.
Georgia's the South.
Nah, it was
South.
in Atlanta.
Yeah,
It was in
yeah.
Atlanta.
Sherman's March. That
No,
whole
no.
destroy Georgia thing.
Let's ask the.
That's the South.
Well, let's ask
Mostly
the authentic
peaceful
Southern
Georgia.
men here. Guys, would you consider Atlanta to be Southern?
Atlanta doesn't exist, Chester.
Atlanta's just North Florida. Florida's not the South.
See?
No.
See? Yeah.
North Florida.
Now, who I'm looking
How
I'm
much
looking
should
at
Chester
Amron.
pay to say that?
Yeah, hey. Amron's looking for references. So, oh my God, Amron, this is a children's show. God damn it.
No, okay. I'm just doing other shit.
No, that's all right. You do what you do. All right. What was I
I
talking
bloody
about?
picked the wrong window again.
No, it's just fine.
Damn it.
Full frontal nudity is no problem for our show whatsoever.
Full frontal
YouTube
nudity.
understands. Yeah.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
There we
And
go.
down we go in 5, 4,
Exactly.
3.
Yeah. But anyway, so continue, Eric.
Yeah, so he sent me the script, and I loved it. Lets me put everything 80s I want to put into it. So
Oh, that is cool. Yeah.
I'm an 80s child, so
All right. So
I'm gonna fit everything I can in there.
well, there's plenty of old people here with you right now. But there is a requirement, sir. Do you have a beard?
I do.
Oh, good. Fine. You can stay. You can stay. You're required to have a beard, or otherwise get out. Yeah. Except for the ladies.
Not as long as Doug's now, but
Well, no,
I have
actually,
one.
it's quite the opposite. The ladies, if you do have a beard, get out.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome, Rosa.
Chester, what are you, a biologist?
Yeah, really.
Well, I mean, I have studied it extensively. It is
Shut
quite-
up, Chester.
Well,
Don't set 'em off.
anthropology, we got to study botany and biology and zoology and geology and all kind of other ologies.
All of the ologies.
All of the
Hello.
ologies. Lots of
Oh,
ologies.
yeah.
Yes. But the interesting thing, this whole tour that I'm doing, which is going to go on for quite a while, I'm actually my lectures are all about anthrogenetics, so they're all genetically based. So Eric, I am a biologist.
Chester goes up there. He goes, "Yeah, well, tell you, Nam, the advent of the Neanderthal came about around the year 22 BC."
Yeah, I'm not allowed to say those things. Yeah, I'm not allowed. I have to stick to this to the official canon, of course. Which
I would love for a professor, one of you scientist guys, to go up there and talk exactly like Cliff Clavin during one of those lectures.
It would be funny, dude. It would be funny. I don't think the French would get it though.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I know they're a bunch of. They're a bunch
I
of.
tell you what.
Yeah.
I tell you what, the university they put me up in, because it was at the university, and it was absolutely gorgeous campus. I mean, beautiful architecture. But they put us up in these. I don't know what they were, but they're part of the campus. But they put us in these beautiful apartments, dude. It was really nice. My wife was very happy.
It's very nice.
It was very nice. Yeah.
The only time I've ever actually been to France is when I transferred through Charles de Gaulle Airport, and the only thing I can tell you is the international terminal.
Mm-hmm.
They have some of the most interesting bathrooms of any airport I've ever seen.
You talk about the double toilets. Yeah. Okay.
No, the thing I thought that was very cool was the sinks. The one bathroom I went in, the sinks were sort of like these slanted plates where the water came down, and then it would go down into a grate down at the bottom. So it's like it there was no mess. You'd have to see it to understand, but it was very interesting.
Yeah, it is different. Yeah, one thing I thought was neat, because
he's very stylish.
Yeah, well, of course, the French are famous for their double toilets, the toilet and the bidet. But the bidet originally was for the ladies, but it's become more of a universal shower now. But the funny thing was, well, no, at this building I was staying in was very old. I mean, centuries old building, right? But all the toilets were Japanese. I thought that was interesting. Of course, the Japanese have perfected the bidet/shower. If you don't have a Japanese toilet, go buy one. I mean,
like $6,000 over here, Chester.
Huh?
Yeah.
Really?
Word.
That's really?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
The Tsunami 2000.
Dude, those are great,
Remember,
man.
it's an import.
I tell you, when I first came over here, Doug, I was really apprehensive about pushing a button that would shoot water up my ass. I was apprehensive. Okay. But now I can't imagine not using it.
Yeah, sometimes he uses it when he didn't go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But we just ran a water hose out the outhouse, and when you get down, you just spray it out.
That'll do. Well, because I don't know about you guys, but when you have one of those bad shits, you know what I mean, Jeff, the bad ones,
yes,
messy ones. I usually kind of just give up and just jump into the shower and just deal with it. You know what I mean? I
call that a regular.
That's a regular. But I tell you, these Japanese toilets, they remove the need to do that. I mean, it's just clean as a whistle, Amy.
It might be worth getting a $6,000. Oh my goodness.
That is a bit pricey. Yeah.
Are they a bit less over there?
Yeah, but you'll never want to leave the bathroom.
No, I installed one.
It's an import.
I installed one over in the other building about, I don't know, it was a decade or more ago, and that didn't cost me anywhere near that. It was under $2,000 for sure.
I guess
holy cow!
America
at the summer estate.
What's fun? Why are you laughing, Eric?
How much my toilet cost, Chester? I don't even think it was $50.
What? No way a toilet costs $50. What are you talking about?
Oh,
It don't cost $2,000.
Okay, the $6,000 one I'm talking about, my boss had installed in his private bathroom. It is, it's a bidet as well. It's heated seats.
Oh yeah, no, of course, dude. When I walk into my toilets, they open
knows who's in
automatically
there.
for me. Yes, they do.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
awesome.
it
They
knows
actually ask how your day is. They speak to you. They scent the air.
How's your bidet going?
Skynet's now part of the toilets.
Well, I never use that button. That's for my
It also
wife.
comes with Bluetooth connectivity.
Dude,
Oh,
they do.
no,
They do. Seriously, you can play music. It's
Now
got a
Skynet's in the
complete.
toilets.
You know what you can do,
God.
JD? You can press a button. It's called the waterfall button to create
No,
waterfall
I already knew that
sounds.
part.
So that
I already know that
for
part.
those who are bladder shy like yourself.
Ass signature recognized. Hello, Chester.
Yes, dude. I tell you, these toilets are badass, man. They are badass.
Oh.
You can laugh all you want, but I got myself a really good toilet.
Until they
My-
go
No,
my
I used
ass
one when I was in
appreciates
Japan. It was amazing. It was
Yes.
absolutely amazing.
Yes.
It was.
So-
I couldn't believe how warm the water was. I was
Oh yeah,
shocked.
it's perfect. It's just.
So, how did you enjoy your steak dinner last night?
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you're gonna find out. Hey, I was surprised about that because the French.
That one took a while for people to pick up. But
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
Ooh, no. But
Slow hit.
The French are a little bit of a stickler, so I was surprised to see that. And
Can you change the voice on it?
I never tried. You might be able to.
Well, I mean, it'd be cool if you just sat down and you went, "That's a mighty fine looking pooper you got there."
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Oh my
But
God.
there is an app.
See, you had Taco Bell earlier today.
Well, there is an app for it. I just never interacted with
Oh
it.
my God.
Oh my
That's
God.
to Samuel Jackson. Take a shit, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Chester walks into the bathroom. Hello there, sailor.
Well, dude, I mean, come on now. I open my door into my toilet. The light automatically comes on. The seat automatically lifts. It's warm in the winter and cool in the summer. It's a complete absolute pampering of oneself. It's quite nice. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
Okay,
I
that's
feel like we live on separate planets.
we do. Yes, we do. Just wait until he grants you a lordship to Malta.
Hey now,
Yeah.
you guys are still caught on that.
Sure, in
I bought
Kentucky where they'd sell it.
I bought a simple little 2-story brownstone in the city, dude. What do you want about? It's not that
And a
big of
million
city.
acres to go along with it.
No, it's like not even, but just big enough for my boat.
And a whole village of peasants. Anyways,
Hey, Rabbit, you want to throw that at the screen real quick?
I don't.
Oh no,
let
it
me
looks great,
see.
dude. Look at that. That's
Where am
really
I?
nice.
Is
yeah.
it the clown? I know it's the clown. It's gotta be
No,
the
it's
clown.
not. It's our Psychotron himself. Yeah, looks good, dude. Looks good. Now I'm going to go through here with you, Doug and Eric, and take a look at the art and stuff in a little bit. Just kind of give them the artist time. I do want to remind everyone listening. Once again, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. We just want more people in here so they can be part of it. And also keep in mind, we hope that you're drawing along. Now, we say this every show, but you don't have to be a great artist, man. Just throw something together and put it up there on the Discord, or you can go over to Twitter at #DNQFE. Once again, #DNQFE, and we'll take a look at the end of the show. Don't be shy about it. Just throw it up there, and we'll take a look at it. And I can't account for Jeff's taste, but I'm appreciative.
what? What is that? What does that mean?
Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Oh yeah, okay.
Hi, everybody.
And
Hi,
Booster
Amy.
left.
I haven't heard from Melissa yet. Would you like to speak?
Oh, sure. I can say all the words. Nice to see you. Maybe
Nice.
they're
All the words. Have you girls ever been to the continent? You ever been to France or any place else?
Sadly,
no.
it sounds like it would be really cool, but not great travelers, I'm afraid.
Oh, I see. Well,
And
you know,
also,
it's
there's
way
always
cheaper than
those
you think.
gangs anyway.
Yes,
Given the way Chester talks about his toilet, I'm surprised he ever leaves.
True, that's fair. That is
I know.
fair. But
How do we know he?
well, to be fair though, Rosa, if you do have an opportunity to go to Europe, you should take it. Especially right now, I was kind of concerned because when I went to Germany, I had to do a couple little COVID stuff. But
man.
going over here to France or Copenhagen, I didn't have to do nothing. It was nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's completely open. I didn't have to show any passport, vaccine passport, anything like that. There were still plenty of people with masks on, but it wasn't universal.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
Well,
what it's
I
like
how
here.
you
You
roll.
don't have to do anything here.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, it didn't used to
fantastic.
be that not that long ago, Rabbit. So I was kind of worried about. So I made sure I had all my stuff in order in case I needed it, but I didn't. But I have to really, if I'm going to promote anything,
sorry.
because I have to promote Denmark though, because
Mhm.
that was really nice. It's absolutely pristine. It's so clean, man. I like clean. I don't like filthy, dirty
Yeah,
places.
we hear that.
It's what your toilet tells us.
Dude, the toilet knows.
Balls are submerged.
Oh, okay, you guys laugh, but if you ever sat on a Japanese toilet, you would understand.
Oh, I'm sure they're wonderful.
That takes over.
Look what
Maybe
Jonathan's doing.
Someday.
That's cute, Jonathan.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that is really good.
So down in Tennessee and Kentucky, I'm getting some echo now. Do you guys have yourself Japanese toilets?
Never that I've seen.
I wouldn't reckon I'd know a Japanese toilet if one bit me.
Well, they talk to you. They're electronic, so you would know.
So if they
Hole
talk,
is
they have
not
mouths and
round,
they might
it's
bite you.
oblong.
They
And if you
will.
put 5 of them
come
together, they
people.
turn into a Zord.
That's true.
Oh my gosh.
Turn sentient, and they will kill us all.
Yeah. So, Doug, what part of Tennessee you're in? What area? You don't have to give me a specific address. Don't do that. JD's here. What general area of Tennessee are you in?
I'm like an hour and a half away from Knoxville
Oh,
and 2 hours away from Nashville.
oh, there you go. I have been to
bet.
Tennessee, and I rather liked it. It's one of my favorite southern places. Never been to Kentucky though. I've driven through it, but I've never been to Kentucky, so I don't know anything about Kentucky. But I did like Tennessee quite a bit. Good food, very friendly people.
Yeah, I like it pretty good myself.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good state. It definitely.
I used to have a customer out when I was working in a different place up in Louisville.
No.
Yep, Consumer's Choice Coffee.
Yeah. Well, I was only a tourist, so I went to Nashville, of course.
Yeah, it was pretty funny because I went there and they were supposedly in the bad part of Louisville. And, they were like, well, we got to get out of here before, it gets dark because it's bad out there. And I looked out, at the area and it looked like you could freaking eat off the streets. And I'm like, you got to be kidding. This is not bad. I'm from Detroit, man. I know what bad is.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy
Detroit.
crap.
Yeah, but that's RoboCop literally. Yeah.
It was bad for here.
RoboCop.
Oh, was
Yeah.
it?
I agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah. How about tell us a
You
little
guys
bit
heard
about
about the new game
Kentucky?
they're developing?
The only thing I know about Kentucky, Eric, is it's very green and it has a lot of rolling hills.
Yeah.
I guess that's what you would think. I guess once you get
You guys
south
didn't
of
hear
the
about the
city,
new
it
RoboCop
is.
game?
Hey, JD, well, come on, hold on a second. Go ahead, Eric.
Yeah, once you get south of the city, I guess it is. But you get up here near the city, it's not.
What city does Kentucky have?
Louisville.
Louisville.
I'm in Louisville. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I see. Well, that's like the only city we know in Kentucky. Do you have other cities?
Lexington?
Well, I
Lex-
guess the next biggest is Lexington.
Oh.
Huh.
A bit of an echo.
There was.
Hey,
a bit
did
of
you
an
know?
That's for anybody that watches basketball.
No, I don't watch basketball. All right, I'm getting an echo. Who am I getting that out of? What's going on here?
It's coming from Eric, unfortunately.
Which Eric?
Oh no.
Is it really?
Yeah, ours
Oh
is
my
Eric.
goodness.
Well, our guest artist.
Oh, the guest artist. All right. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm not
I'll
hearing
be
it
back,
now,
guys. I
though.
think there's something wrong with my video connection.
Well, there's a lot wrong, JD, but that's okay.
Okay, well, there's one thing about the Louisville and the Lexington area is they're famous for barbecued mutton.
Wow.
Really?
Did you know that?
I
Really?
do like,
Really?
I do like me
Really?
some sheep. Yeah.
That's what I heard.
That's a surprise.
Have you ever had any?
No.
I'd try it. So
Yeah.
tell
There
us
used to
about
be a-
tell us about your barbecued sheep over there, Eric.
I can't tell you anything about barbecue mutton. It's always barbecue pork. I've never seen barbecue mutton.
Oh, really?
Well, there was something about
There was
I think
something
specifically over in Lexington about that.
Well, that might be right.
Or Lexington.
They think they're high culture in Lexington.
Oh, no. Oh, here we go. East
Or
versus
men
west,
are men
north
and
versus
sheep are
south.
scared.
Uh-oh.
Let it out.
Versus
Let it
South.
out, y'all.
Thank you, Rose. Let's see.
The only
Alpha Proto says, so the people who live in Lexington are called Lexicans? They should be.
Lexicon.
Dirty
That's why they-
Lexicans.
That's why they're, well, no, I mean Lexicon as in the dictionary. That's why they think they're highfalutin, because they're so much smarter than everybody. They're lexicons.
Oh,
Get it?
yeah.
Get it?
Or mutton munchers.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, no, don't say those. Don't put those words in the same sentence, Jeff.
That's wrong.
I'm a bad man.
You are. But you're looking good, though. Look how beautifully he does. Look at his picture. He's a pretty boy.
That's a very artist picture.
It is.
It
His
looks
son
very
took it.
very author-y.
Yeah, about the author. It's about the
Yeah.
author.
Yeah. Eric looking good too, although I do think he's about to apocalypse now me. But
Eric
No.
can do
Nowhere
that.
near.
well, you do look like Marlon Brando in Apocalypse Now.
Well, the problem is, Chester, though, you haven't insulted Eric yet.
I
don't know if
have
we
it.
should-
But of course,
if you're
No, you
breaking
haven't.
from tradition.
Eric is nowhere near as fat as Marlon Brando was, though.
Almost a compliment.
Shit. I do apologize, Doug and
I am
Eric. You're
going
just
to
going to have to
hack
ride
your
this way,
toilet.
buddy.
I was trying to decide if I was almost as fat as Marlon Brando or not.
Well,
Chester sits on his toilet and he hears, "You shouldn't have said that about Eric, Chester."
Oh my gosh, no.
I know.
Marlon Brando
I know.
was an
Toilet.
absolute dick. But then again, all those method actors, those guys that follow that Russian acting philosophy of methoding, they're all dicks, right? I mean,
They're all
Marlon
crazy.
Brando, yeah, Val Kilmer, Daniel Day-Lewis, Timothy Hutton. I mean, they're all
Christian
What about
Bale.
Robert
Oh,
Downey
God.
Jr.?
No. Robert Downey Jr. gets just, best thing he can do is just not have Coke near him.
Right. You even know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Listen to the show.
I could have been a contender. I could have been.
Dude, that's
Oh,
something.
that reminds me
Jeff
of Joey
can do
Wheeler
the
from that
accents, man.
anime.
What?
Wheeler anime.
How in the hell you
Yu-Gi-Oh.
go from Marlon Brando to anime? Dude, please stretch the lines.
Well, they're both gay, so.
First of all,
Thanks.
Yu-Gi-Oh is like in the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, he says that exact line.
What?
Wow.
But they're
Could
both
have been a
gay?
contender.
Keenma,
Continue.
I told you. Keep an eye on this
Do
boy.
what?
Okay, fine.
Right now.
Could have been somebody. Stud.
Dude, you do
Could have
that
been
really
bum.
well.
Bum.
I'm gonna get paid.
Which is
for
what I
it.
am.
Whoever
That's
said
fair,
the whole-
Keenma. I understand.
Whole joke.
Yeah. It's only in your West Virginia mind.
Carolina.
Okay, which one?
North Carolina.
North. Okay, we're sticking with North Carolina now. All right, write that down, Eric.
North Carolina.
Yeah, okay, write that down. Yeah. But I'm loving what Andrew is doing. Doug, why don't you come with me and take a look at the artist here? I'm over on AFLM right now. If you can take a look at his art and tell me what you think of how it's coming together.
I think that looks. Well, I clicked the wrong thing. I think that looks awesome. That
Dude,
is absolutely killer.
I think it's epic. It's so cool, right?
It is. It is epic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love that.
Yeah, it's very neat. And I like how this character, Psychotron, he just always kind of in the flux of having a bad day.
Yeah.
I love that, dude. Yeah. Lost that eye again. Goodness gracious. But I think this looks really good.
It
Andrew.
won't work.
Thank you. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's done. Hopefully, I'll get to the color. That's what I'm hoping for.
All right, so Doug, we're going to jump over here to Amy now and take a look what she's doing. I do apologize. You might get the diabetes.
It's expected.
It is. That is right, Rosa. So what do you think of Amy's here, Doug?
The bunny.
The bunny.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like bunnies.
Sure, especially when they're in the fricassee.
These do taste good.
Yes, they do. And they're very, very, very tasty. Amy, do you enjoy rabbit meat?
I've never had it.
What? Really?
I've never had it.
Well, hop to it.
No, rabbit is fine meal. Hey, Pixel, what's up, dude? I haven't seen him in forever. Jesus. And he's come in like the Kool-Aid man too. Oh yeah.
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 Good.
All right.
Did he bust through a wall?
I
Nope.
imagine I in my mind.
Hey, there had to be a wall. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sure the wall is standing somewhere in North Carolina though.
Hey, curious.
It is super cute. All right, let's move on to the next one here, Doug. We're going to go on to Armoron, which I'm digging what he's doing today, too. Everyone's really kind of latched on to your Psychotron character, and they're doing really cool stuff with it. Armoron, could you back that up for a minute if you don't mind? No? Maybe? Well, anyway, it's a good looking mustache. Now, tell us, Doug, why did you go with a mustachioed man instead of a bearded man?
Well, you'll have to ask Eric that. Actually, when I wrote the script, I had about 3 or 4 different artists bail on me. Then when I gave it to Eric, I'm like, here, and this is the dude he came up with.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. So, Eric, why did you mustachio him?
I don't know. I drew him without it first, and then I was like, no, he needs a handlebar.
Fair.
I threw one on there, and it's funny because I made him ginger to begin with, and Doug didn't like it. And then when I changed the hair color, he's like, no, he's got to be ginger.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Of course he's got to be ginger.
Yeah,
Life hates him. That's what you want. The ginger. Poor ginger.
I told
suicide.
Eric, I was like, we've got to try something else. I was like, try some different colors. So he did it, and it's like, no, it don't work. Yeah, he was right. He had to be ginger.
Yeah, well, they need representation.
So, just the diversity hire, Doug? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I think so.
Yay.
Well, Rosa
No,
is-
he'll be swapped out in the Netflix adaptation.
Oh, that's true.
It'll be
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan in there, Netflix.
Oh no,
Non-binary.
He'll have.
It'll
to
be Will Smith. It'll be his big comeback.
a very teeny black lesbian lady in a wheelchair. But now Rosa's trying to convince us that the gingers have souls. I wonder why she would do that.
I don't know because
Yeah.
my family stole them.
Oh, I don't know. Let's come take a look at a picture of Ginger Rosa and figure out why. Maybe because she is a redhead. Oh goodness. Now, are you a natural redhead, ma'am?
Yeah, I actually am. I'm a rarity. I am actually a dark-eyed redhead.
Oh, wow.
I,
Oh, wow.
I'm a redhead as well, guys.
And I actually have a genetic test to prove it, which is really weird. I do have
That
both
is
of them, and I
weird.
also have
Just
a
kind of
weird.
look at you.
I have a rare gene that actually is a European gene, which makes it. If you've ever bred horses and stuff like that, you'll know there's like a dun phase and a dark phase, and you can and certain genes will cast sort of a color pall over another one. Well, I sort of have that, so I've got this one gene that's found in Europe that actually causes really dark hair and really dark eyes, but I also have the red hair gene, so I end up with dark red hair. My hair is lighter now because I'm coloring it. This was my original, pretty close to my original color. So, because I'm almost 60 years old, so it's like it's one of those things. I just went ahead and added it back in because everybody was like, "Your hair's not that."
Yeah, I'm not sure what color my wife's hair is either. Yeah. But the interesting thing, Rosa, my daughter was born redheaded. But
That
then
was so cool.
but then she got the leukemia and her hair fell out
Oh.
several times, and now it's brown.
It's because God loves her.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Right.
He decided to give her a soul. Yeah.
So harsh.
But
So harsh.
it is harsh. I know. Let's move along here, Doug. Let's go take a look at E. Hawkins, Eric Hawkins, the other
Let me
Eric.
zoom out here. Sorry.
Okay.
I used to do a comic book with zombies in Oz. That was a long time ago.
Now, Eric went with a much more svelte version of Psychotron here. What do you think, Doug?
I like it. It's different.
It is very svelte. That's the word that comes to my mind.
It's the falling down movie poster.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah,
It
that's
is,
cool, man.
dude. It is. That's awesome.
That's epic.
Yeah. Talk about a bad
I could
day.
have worked for Marvel. I could have been somebody.
Oh God.
Broke if you were going to work from
And
Marvel.
now I
They're
just
fixing
lick
to
whatchamacallits on screen.
Oh, you do. That is fair. But and I shall never forgive you, sir. Ever.
It
Did
was
you tell your
great.
wife about that?
I did. And she
Uh-huh.
laughed. Especially as I rarely eat sweet stuff. I just don't eat a lot. Honestly, in the house, we don't eat a lot of sweet stuff. The only person who actually likes sweet things is my daughter. And she's not in the house. So, yeah. Because my son, my wife, he's out too. But the rest of us aren't really into sweet stuff.
Well, curious thing to know is that as you get older, the last of your taste buds that go are actually sweet. So as you get older, you get more of an affinity towards sweets because it's pretty much the only thing you can taste.
What, do you hate me or something?
Oh.
No, I just thought I'd let you know. You're on a track
Old
to
people turn into bitter old
you're on
fucks.
you're on a track to like be sucking down chocolate in a two-fisted manner.
Oh,
Just
God.
saying.
That sucks. Yeah.
I
Well,
better
actually,
enjoy it.
Anyway.
as I've gotten older, I eat less and less and less, though. I mean, I don't know what it is, because I don't eat much during the day at all. But I do have to say I was a bit surprised because Julia Childs told me my whole life that French food was the best food, and I went over there,
No.
and it
No.
dude, it was super salty, man.
Yeah, I know. No, it's not.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I
Very.
did.
Go ahead, Amy.
At Epcot, they have a place called the World Showcase.
There we traveled there a lot.
Yeah, we've traveled there a lot. And
Yeah, but that doesn't count, girls. That's America.
Hey.
what
That's me.
they had was ridiculously salty.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm pretty
I
sure
was
they
surprised.
hire a Frenchman to spit in your food, so it's
Probably.
probably
That's why
pretty
it's salty.
authentic.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Welcome to Epcot, you stupid Americans.
But I was really surprised.
Peace off.
Denmark, Danish food, a lot of meat, lots of meat. But it was fine. I'm not going to sit here and say it was amazing food in Denmark. It wasn't, but it was better. Yeah.
Actually, the food I liked the best was actually in Switzerland and
Really?
Italy. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Why?
Yeah, what Italy? Yeah.
Why?
Share.
They had more wild game when I was there.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So But anyways,
So something different.
it is more neutral flavored.
Well, you know,
Nobody got that joke. Nobody got that joke.
Swiss, I got the
I
joke.
got
Swiss,
it. I got it.
God.
Okay.
You know, when I have to explain a joke. Never mind.
Jews and their banks. I get it. Okay.
I'm going on mute now, guys.
Jeez. Okay.
Well, my father actually really loved Spanish food. He thought Spanish food was great.
He
I
was
was
thought you
also
were going to
down
say your father really liked Jews. I don't know. It was weird.
He did too. He liked Jews also. He did.
Well, there-
He liked Spanish.
Well, when I
He
went
loved
to. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
He
When
went to Saragossa and eating eels and things like that, and just the way they fixed it, all the I think it's panellini or whatever. He loved it. He was like in love with Spanish food. He brought a lot of those ideas back with him when he came back home.
The other thing that I thought was very interesting when I went to Spain, well, there's three things. The first was they would take the inner, the gooey part of the tomato with the seeds, and they would smear that on bread and have that on bread, which I thought was gross because I can't freaking stand tomatoes.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way.
But-
I don't like it. Yeah.
But they
Doesn't
have
sound that bad.
the Catalonia region, I think it is, had two items, and one of them was a Spanish version of prosciutto.
Ooh.
And it's dried and it's sliced very thin. Oh my god, it's freaking crack on a plate.
Dude, the best ham comes out of Spain, dude.
And the other one that they had is this Spanish brandy, and it has a very sort of has a very raisin like flavor.
Oh wow!
And we had that as an aperitif. I was freaking crawling back to the hotel room.
I do apologize, Doug. Brandy is what the Europeans call whiskey. Just so you know.
I was getting mighty confused over here.
Yeah, I figured.
I was like, what in the world? What kind of highfalutin show am I on?
It's their version of moonshine.
Dude, you have the perfect inflection for that, dude. It is awesome. Anyway, Doug, I'm taking a look at honeys here, Melissa. And now, one thing you might not be able to notice immediately is this, when it's done, is going to be in motion. Melissa animates things.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is cool, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, just don't let it body parts. It gets kind of, messy.
I saw the picture with Psychotron standing in front of American flag. I hope he's patriotic.
Yeah, he's patriotic.
Well, that's good, but I'm sorry, honey, that you might not be aware of this, but we do not salute with our left hand.
I'll have to flip the image.
Thank you. Good. Thank you. That'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it. There you go.
So picky. So
Solid though. I don't think you'll have a hard time flipping that.
Selected and boop. Yay! Thank you.
There you go. There you go. That's perfect. Yeah, there you go. As it looks awesome. Yeah. Well, and we'll have to wait till this gets animated, but it's going to be cool. I'm sure he's going to be saluting with his hand. That's what's going to happen.
yeah.
That's a pretty good
It'll be
guess.
great.
Yeah, I think so. It'll be great. It'll be great. All right, let's keep moving down here. Next, Doug and Eric as well. You're welcome to come in and have a comment if you can get if your mic's still working. This here is JD, and I do apologize. Psychotron is having an aneurysm, but it's okay.
He's being held in a telekinetic field.
That's why he's having an aneurysm. I understand that.
That's pretty much.
And
we call it Tuesdays, Mister.
Tuesdays, yeah.
Getting electrocuted.
Not electrocuted, but in reality, this guy's telekinesis can easily disrupt electronics. That's why he doesn't use it as much.
Oh, I see.
He's a cyborg too.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
that would strength/weakness element.
That would run roughshod on Chester's toilet.
It would,
Yeah,
and
really.
but it really kind of.
really-
This looks like his O face, though, JD. You need to work on that.
Now, I was trying my best to.
O'Reilly.
Sorry about that, guys.
He really gave him a mustache though. Look at that
He
mustache.
did. That thing is just
I
flag
get it's
waving.
an action.
Massive.
The patriotism.
Yeah, I know, right?
It waves in the wind like a mighty mustache.
Anyway, the reason they're fighting is because the colonel from KFC is making them fight.
The Colonel from
Or-
KFC is making them fight. Okay,
Nice.
Entertainment.
That's fantastic.
nice. I don't know why.
Yeah.
The only thing the Colonel makes me fight is Chester's toilet.
It's true. Yeah. But I don't know why Sanders was brought into this. You would figure Bojangles and I guess
Bojangles.
Sammy
the
Davis
point.
Jr. Is Sammy Davis Jr. the posthumous owner of Bojangles? Anybody?
He's a worshiper of Satan.
I thought he was a Jew.
Yay, Satan.
Oh God, Chester.
Hey, Eric is from Kentucky, and that's where the Colonel's from. So
Hey,
he's just doing a tribute to Eric.
he
Yeah,
was. He-
yeah, but nobody in Kentucky likes KFC.
No, why would you?
No.
You got the original shit.
No, we don't.
No, fine.
I don't think anyone likes KFC.
I mean,
In garbage, everybody else has.
All right, there.
That's okay. Chester's toilet's able to figure out the secret recipe
Well, it does analyze
through
things,
chemical
but it's-
analysis. Yeah.
That's true.
Well, in Japan, isn't KFC like gourmet food over there? They have it every Christmas.
Yeah,
It's
they
the
do.
no, it's just,
Yeah.
it's just worshipped as such.
Yeah. No, it's
No.
funny. In front of every KFC, which there are a lot of them here in Japan, well, in Asia in general, but in front of every KFC, they have a life-size statue of the Colonel with his actual prescription glasses on. They're actually the prescriptions. You can look through them. Yeah.
Wow.
And get a
Wow,
headache
you can
immediately.
actually look through. Amazing.
They don't even have that at KFC headquarters here.
I didn't think glasses were like transparent.
Blame them. And the
Well,
Japanese.
see, the thing is, here in Japan, you can actually leave stuff out. And no one steals shit or burns shit or writes on shit or breaks shit. It's weird. We're Japanese are weird that way.
Actually,
So
I
you
think
say
they're better
Chester.
than Americans.
Well, some Americans.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But Doug, we're moving on to Kima. And I don't know. Kima's not working on Psychotron. She's working on another character. What character is this, Kima?
Yeah, Kima.
The one I see on one of the covers, I think.
Yeah,
I should
this
ask Doug.
character's
Okay.
this character's name is Fate, and she's like an android.
Well, she's sexy. I know that.
It's Fate, like it's F417.
Oh,
because she's an android. I had to use some leet there.
Yeah.
I get old school.
That was sweet, y'all.
Lovely.
That was sweet.
Lead is old school now. Cool.
Well, I mean, I'm getting kind of old, and we were doing it back in high school, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But that is fantastic. I love that version of Fate.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah, it looks
So-
really good.
Kima does that to people. She has that effect.
Well, she's our ringer, Rosa.
I know.
Yeah.
She's so fat.
But oh well. Of course, it is amazing, Kima. Thank you very much. Let's see. Let's keep moving though, because we want to try to look at all of this here. Now we're going to go to the Howl Comics. We're going to take a look. Oh, Jesus, Alan, that is freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah, that is epic.
Everything was mine. Between him and Armatron.
Well, there's so many
all the-
good things here, though, Rosa. I mean, they're really, really, really good. So, what do you think about this, Eric?
That looks really good too.
Yeah, it is really.
I like
good.
what's he got? One of the ninja swords with him too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
And what's the whole thing about Nuke You? What's the deal with that?
He's being.
And you wouldn't let me put FU on the arm, so I just put nuke.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
see, because I try to keep everything like on a PG-13 level to keep.
We do too.
You know.
It's a
Well,
PG-13.
theoretically, we do. Until we start
Really
talking
fun.
about your crapper.
Hey, you're
But I
just
mean,
jealous.
like if you watched in the '80s, like one of those B movies, like say something like Full Moon would have put out or something,
Yeah.
you could easily hear somebody be like, "Nuke you, man."
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, Full Moon.
Bad
particularly.
dub.
Yeah.
I think it's still around on Tubi.
What?
Tubi.
Yep, I understood.
Snap.
Tubi. What are you talking about?
Full Moon's still there. I mean, they have all the Full Moon movies on there.
I'm sure you can find Full Moon many places. They are cheap.
No, but
They're a Puppet Master
No,
people.
no,
Or is that
I'm-
Asylum? I confused.
No,
that.
that's
No, that's Full
Puppet
Moon.
Master.
It is Full Moon. Yeah. But next,
The Charles Band production company, I think.
yeah, no, they're fun. I have enjoyed Full Moon many times. Doug, we're over here looking at Rabbit. You're gonna have to drop into the mainstream though. He's a floater. He's actually showing live. Yeah. Oh Jesus, that is
Sure,
a
your toilet knows
goofy
all about Full Moon too.
and angry looking Psychotron dude.
See, I don't know how to get to it, so.
Well, just go up in the upper right-hand corner. You're going to see this thing called grid. It's 4 squares sitting on top of each other, and just click on that, and then you'll be able to see everyone. And then just go to Rabbit because he's just showing his camera. He's not sharing, so you have to. It's a little different.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, yeah. This is a juiced up version of Psychotron, I would say.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah, I like what he's doing with
He's
the arm down here.
Super buff.
Yeah, it is. It's cool, dude. That is neat. Thank you very much, Rabbit.
Got the big old cod piece.
Yes, he does, as you do. Yeah. And the last one here is also a Rosa will show at the end. We'll see with hers. We got Mr. Motion here as well. I don't know if he can share or he'll show at the end. But let's go ahead and take a look at. Hey, what was that Motion?
I said I'll just show it to you guys later.
Oh, okay. No problem, dude.
When
No problem. But let's go ahead here and take a look at the line block. Take a look at Jonathan's. I do love his comical style. It's fun. I don't know why, but there's a Nutcracker theme going on here, Jonathan.
Nutcracker.
I don't
Are
know.
you talking about the handlebar mustache?
I know. I just feel some Nutcracker version of this is that I've seen in the past.
What's wrong?
That sounds like a good Indiegogo perk for our guys here.
Nutcracker.
You get.
Well, I
Nutcracker
kind of figured
Psychotron.
Fate's
Get you
probably
married.
taking care of that, to be honest with you.
I'd have a Psychotron Nutcracker on my mantle
There you
every Christmas.
So what do you think of this one, Doug?
I like that. That is really cool.
Yeah.
That's like if Psychotron showed up in Ren and Stimpy or something.
Right. Yeah, that's cool. It looks really, really good, though, Jonathan. I like this quite a bit. What you're doing today, and what is he facing off against? I guess we'll have to wait because I know something's coming on the other side of the page.
If I have time, that's for sure.
Well, I think
want to get a really nice color render on here. I just got this brand new set of markers that I'm testing out. So
what kind of markers are they?
They're the what are they? The Artist's Loft alcohol-based markers.
Wow, that means nothing to me.
They're really, really good markers.
It's
40 sucks on them.
Yeah,
I got a
cheap
really good
version
deal.
of-
Well, these are $5 each. So
Ooh, tastes like margarita.
Pretty cheap.
You can get really high, Chester.
Oh, nice. So they do have value.
and or drunk if you suck on them because they're alcohol based.
Let's not do that.
There you go.
No, I won't
No,
be
that would
sucking
probably
on
be
anything.
wrong.
Thank you very much, sir.
I need a problem.
Yes.
I like the markers, gin
Howard.
based, please.
Yeah, right.
Howard.
I
What's
prefer
the proof
Brandy
of these markers?
4.8%. It's good beer. But awesome. All right, I'll go back to going through the art normally as I do. So let's start over here. Anyway, things are coming along really well. They got themselves about an hour left. Actually, exactly an hour left. So that's awesome. And do keep in mind, we hope that you are drawing along. You can go over at Indiegogo and look on Psychotron. The link is right there in chat, so you can check it out. Just to when you draw along, either drop it into Discord, and if you're not a member of our Discord, please become a member. We'd love to have you on there. I'm sure that Jeff has dropped that link as well. Or you can go over to the Twatters and you can put it in hashtag DNQFE. Once again, hashtag DNQFE. And we'll take a look at that at the end of the show. We do really, really enjoy seeing your guys' contributions. Now, Doug, this is your third comic book, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're definitely, this is your thing. You're doing this, and I'm sure you have plans for the future. But what do you do normally? What's your day job?
Uh, I stay with people with intellectual disabilities. So
Okay.
I take care of human beings for a living.
Is it on the short yellow bus, or is it in a home or something?
No, like I go to their home, and like I have the same set clients, but I go to their home and we take them out and go shopping, go do their thing, whatever they need to do, and we just hang out.
No,
Watch
Admirable.
over
So you're like
that's
a
cool.
social
Profession.
worker.
No, I
That
don't
is so
think it
cool.
is. It's a healthcare worker, I would say. But
Or
yeah, that's cool. My mother used to do something similar, but it was with just elderly people, not
Yeah.
necessarily mentally challenged. So that's neat, dude.
My
So
mother does the same exact thing.
oh yeah, 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 yeah.
I can relate
It's a nice thing to
to
do.
you.
So where do you take them? Like where do they like to go?
Well, we just like most of the time, weather being nice like it is today, we go to the park, we play some basketball,
Hmm.
walk around. Sometimes we'll take a day trip and go
Chuck E. Cheese?
wherever they want to go. Now we have to keep things like on their level. So like, both my clients are in their 30s, so we have to do stuff a 30-year-old man would do. So
Yeah.
we do a lot of people. We do a lot of people watching.
When I was 30, I used to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, right. Damn right.
That's
With the
that's
kids.
bad.
Yeah, with the kids.
Oh,
So
yeah, with kids.
yeah, no, with kids. Yeah. I much prefer Showbiz Pizza, though. To be fair,
Oh yeah.
Showbiz is way better. Pizza was better too. But because back when I was young, Eric, as we all understand, I was a member of a group called the Egyptians, and we would have breakdance and throwdown matches at Showbiz Pizza.
Oh, here we go again.
You've been served.
Yeah, dude, I could knee spin like no one's business, dude. I was badass, and I could sit there with crossed arms. I was tough. It was good.
Yeah, you're a badass, Jess.
I was.
We were.
True. Oh goodness. Yeah, the thing is, Eric, they don't. The youngins don't understand that is our generation, right? Video games,
Yeah.
hip hop, all of that is our generation. It's not
Right,
theirs.
we are the ones.
Breakdancing,
like we're in Arrested Development.
pop and lock,
That's
all
right.
of that.
Dude, I can pop and lock. I'm really good at that, actually. I can
Chester
send it
still
from
keeps
one
a
hand
big
to the other.
piece of cardboard around.
Dude, we used to.
Just in case.
Yeah,
Just
we
in
used to.
case, man.
Yeah. Dude, I can never really pull it off well, but there was a guy in the group that could do the caterpillars so well, forward and back, dude. I mean, I could barely do it. It wasn't good enough for show, but I tried real hard to get that too, but I couldn't. But there was one guy who was really good at it. Sorry, caterpillar. What do they call that?
You didn't criticize Chester's dancing because you end up losing an ear.
That's true.
Also
That
known
is
as the
fair.
worm, Chester. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, the
it was
worm.
it was great. I had another guy who could windmill. He was so good at it. I could never do that. Any of you guys can windmill?
Not
No.
me.
Like flail violently.
Dude, it's beautiful. You pull it off right. It is.
Now you're gonna have to show us.
Yeah.
That's right.
I just
Yep.
said I
You-
wasn't
you
good.
did
I couldn't
now.
do it. So
Well, how would we know if we've never seen it?
Yeah, we need a frame of reference though. So
not
you know,
not
guess,
a
guess
chance.
you got to do it.
I'm not taking my gunt into any windmill positions. Thank you very much.
I can't
Second
imagine.
Or Palm Springs.
I can't imagine anybody in this area ever attempting breakdancing because you'd have a group of guys be like, "What's wrong with that boy? Is he having a seizure?" Or like the little lady be going, "Lord, he's possessed by the devil." One or the other.
They start shoving a stick in his mouth to keep him from biting his tongue.
That's true.
Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta save him.
Stop windmilling! I gotta shove this stick in your mouth.
You know what was also
by a
popular
robot.
at the same
The
time?
power of Christ compels you. Anyways.
Yeah. Well, you know, Jeff, what was really popular at the same time with the same group of guys was hacky sack.
We
Yeah,
play
that's
hacky
true.
sack all the time.
Although that took more prominence when the grunge era
Maybe
came about.
but it was definitely back in the early '80s. We were hacky sacking. I remember.
Because
Well, see, where I was at, we were a decade behind everybody because the internet hadn't really took off. So it was like the late '90s here, and we were still like in the early phases, the early '90s. Grunge wasn't big here until pop punk and ska was big. It was kind of weird, but we all played hacky sack, and you had two groups of guys at my high school: guys who wore baggy clothes and played hacky sack, and the rednecks. And the rednecks hated hacky sack more than anything on the planet.
Why? It's just.
I have no clue, man. I have no
It
clue.
makes
They
me
hated
so
us.
angry.
Any chance they got, they'd pick up the hacky sack and just throw it on the roof. It's like that was the ultimate sign of manhood.
Oh yeah,
That's so
throwing.
heartbreaking.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's just a little kind of hobby sport. But yeah,
That's a good beanbag.
it is beanbag. It's fun. Have you ever tried hacky sacking, Amy?
No, I don't think I'd have the coordination for it. But
Well,
I remember the hacky sack, but like
Well,
you
you
said,
know-
it was probably too for me to pull that off.
Well, actually, one of the good things about hacky sack is it will build your coordination.
oh well, I suppose that's true. Trying and failing, and then getting it right eventually.
Crying and failing.
Well, you know what they do here in this village with the kids to try to build coordination in elementary school. All the kids are required to learn to ride the unicycle.
My goodness.
Yeah, and every year they have their little sports festival, their field day that they do here. And they always have a moment in there where all the kids are riding various sized unicycles, doing various tricks and stuff. But I think it's a great idea. I mean, shit, I'm 52 years old and I still can't ride a goddamn unicycle.
Oh, you're not the only one. They did that at my school. Actually, believe it or not, I was living in North Idaho in like 1972, and that was their big thing. They were like, "Hey, let's all ride unicycles," and they had the entire class had unicycles. I was 9 years old. I still couldn't ride a bicycle. I have special needs for coordination, and I can barely walk and chew gum at the same time. And so I literally was like the only person that wasn't doing it, and I would just sit there and watch everyone else. I got to hold their stuff while they unicycled. That was my job.
Well,
is that what the whole village says about you, Chester? Is like, look at that guy, Gene, idiot, can't ride a unicycle, and then you throw their unicycle on the roof.
Well, yes, yes, precisely. Yes, I had to stop though because I was those roof tiles here are quite expensive. But I had to knock that off.
Then he runs into the bathroom for consolation and counseling.
That's right.
Toilet, you'll never guess what they did to me.
You'll always love me, toilet.
Tell me the truth, toilet. Tell me the truth.
I detect tears and corn.
Oh, my poor toilet.
Chester, do you ever sit down on the toilet and go, Captain's log? And
Just once. Just had to once. It's kind of required once. But Sheldon says, only girls have guns, Chester. Guys have gocks. Well, I like making that joke, but I can't even make it anymore. I've lost so much weight, I don't even have one anymore, dude. So, it is what it is. Chester takes Japanese ears now. No, I haven't taken an ear in decades.
So have you taken the toilet on the yacht yet?
Have I used the toilet on the yacht? Sure, but that's a compact, so. And
Okay.
actually, for your information, Jeff, there are 2 toilets on the boat. Just so you know.
One's on the helipad.
But no, those toilets they're not cassette toilets because you just dump it into the ocean. But they are different. Boat toilets are different from normal toilets.
When I think about it now, I believe that Professor X on the X-Men cartoon rode around on a Japanese toilet.
I bet you did. Convenience, sir. Convenience.
Because that wasn't a regular wheelchair.
No, it wasn't. It was special.
Wow.
He was so
I never
smart. He gave him all the answers.
Even.
I never have to change my pants. It's amazing.
He doesn't even have to wear pants.
No, he doesn't. Just put that little.
That's why he
blanket
had.
there,
That's why I had that blanket on the whole time.
Oh, goodness gracious. At least we had a comic book reference on this comic book art show, so that was good. Thank you. Yeah.
Check that box.
Checked. Yeah. Well, it's that time of the show, Jeff. I've been diligently showing the art, and there's some stellar art today, dude. You guys are really kicking it. But it's time for me to get some more coffee, Jeff. So that means you're in charge.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm in charge.
You're in charge.
I'm in charge.
Charge of nothing.
Yeah. Can't control anything.
No. No.
Can't do anything.
But Jeff, do me a
I'm
favor
in charge.
and try to get a word or two out of Mr. Motion
Guys,
down there, if you don't mind.
I'll be back in a sec, okay?
Okay, JD.
I'll
I'll be
make
back, guys, as well.
Don't
Go
leave
ahead,
us,
Jeff.
JD. Mr. Motion,
No,
say
it's gonna be a
something.
quick second.
Yeah, say something.
Say something.
It's like it's a quick second.
Inspired.
Okay, go.
JD, you don't have to say anything. Just go.
I miss him already.
I'll just go AFK.
I've already gotten that like 3 times.
I'll just go AFK without telling anyone.
Yeah, y'all doing all right?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Somebody's echoing.
It's Eric again.
It's not me.
You're right. It's
I know I'm talking.
It's not
Murphy,
me,
it's
but I
you.
could have been a
Murphy,
contender.
it's you.
That's right.
God.
Well, I did. make my
Anyways.
promise, so.
So now we know something more about Chester. I mean,
That we
I think
should have
we,
ever known.
I think we could get a good at least 10 or 12 episodes of material out of the toilet.
Yes. If you write it into into this comic, I will give you like $1. Just to do that.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
get paid.
Oh yes, the toilet arc. My
That's right.
favorite.
The bidet of
We're gonna
doom.
watch this.
I really preferred the toilet era of Drawn and Quartered. You see, that was my favorite.
Toilet.
It'll be like a Clone Saga.
Oh my god. Everyone
Yeah, I used to really like this show before you guys went down the toilet.
Da-da-da-da-da.
It's a brand new bidet.
Oh my god.
It's getting worse.
It's getting
He is a writer
worse.
after all. He just proved it.
To commotion.
I go to commode with the gods. Anyways.
Oh no.
Chester went to go tell his wife, "Can you guys believe these people take craps on normal toilets that don't talk to you?"
Guys, their toilets don't talk to them. Can you get over that?
I told you to close the door when you're pooping. Stop talking to me.
I mean, if, like, my toilet said hello to me while I was, dropping trowing, I'd be a little freaked out, to be frank.
I would be upset.
I'm familiar with the toilet.
Would you not look? Just don't look. Just be
What's
quiet.
bad when you go to use the toilet and it starts laughing at you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You're holding an entire conversation. You have to tell it to be quiet because it's keeping you from going.
Toilet, I can't
Go with you
concentrate on
looking.
you.
Stop talking. Stop at toilet. Boy, all this toilet lore that Chester's missing. He's missing out because he needs coffee.
That's right. He missed it. I told him.
Ultimately, send him to the toilet.
Refrigerators in Japan?
Yeah. I don't know if I believe that coffee story.
No, he does. He goes, and then he sneaks back, sees if we're talking about him, which we almost always are.
Yeah, yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
I was about to
That's when he
say,
doesn't get
if.
ambushed by little ladies.
yes, he gets. When he walks through the village, he gets fondled by the old ladies.
And they tell him it's a cultural thing.
Yes. Oh, you mighty big Chesterson. So he also owns a mountain and a fertility shrine, and most of Malta.
At this point, yeah.
It keeps getting bigger every time.
Yeah.
Expanding that
Wondering if he
Chester
actually
lore.
living in Jersey. Like, what if this is all not real? He's actually just living in Jersey, like in a trailer.
Rhode Island, actually.
Stolen valor.
That would be pretty funny.
There are videos of him visiting a Comic-Con, and videotaping a Comic-Con with him and his wife and kids. So I know for a fact he does live in Japan. He does have a beard, and he actually went up and said hi to Mike Miller.
Wow.
Dinner with Mike that night.
Yeah, and then Mike blew him off.
What?
No.
Hey, who are you again? No, sorry. So, but anyways, yeah, he did see Mike Miller that on one trip. So
It was Miller time.
well, he did it now. Mike did have comic artists on there, and they did have a draw along last night.
Yes, they did.
Yeah,
So-
I know. I was there last night.
Yeah, we're making baby steps, and I tried to say something about Alpha Proto won the thing last night to have him on, but of course Mike was ignoring me. So
Well, you should have just pestered me in the Discord.
That'd be so cool.
No
Was it
one
again?
told me they were having a show.
Yeah, you should have
Aw.
just pestered me. I would have sent him the link.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it, and I was also revising my manuscript at the same time. So
Yeah, you're
About
getting
ready to
ready
go.
to put it in.
yeah, about ready. I almost got the cover done.
Is that book
And-
any good?
Huh?
Is that book any good?
My book?
Yeah.
I sure as hell hope so. Nah, it sucks.
Yes.
No,
Thinking of starting over.
I mean, yeah, it's great. It's great.
I've heard it's.
It'll be
So-
awesome. You know it will be. I'm ready to read it.
So I'm done reading it. To be frank.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know why. I never get tired of reading my own. I'm always like reading it all the time. I'm gonna have to, or else I won't have enough to because I got to do 12 more of them.
After like 5 months of reading the same thing over and over again, it's like
Oh,
working
yeah.
in a chocolate factory. You never want to eat chocolate ever again.
And
Well,
it's
kinda the same
incredible.
way.
It's incredible. You find something wrong with it every single time.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
And
that
then-
part.
So, and sometimes it even thinks that it isn't even things that are wrong or things that you just don't like. So,
Wow.
There's a saying that art isn't ever finished, only abandoned.
true.
Yeah.
Interesting. I've
So-
only heard that what does an artist do with their artwork when they're done with it, and it's they stare at it until they hate it.
Well, generally,
Is that true?
I try to sell it. So,
Yeah.
because
Me too.
Mine, I guess with mine, I get because there's so much of it to do because it's such a long series that it's always a work in progress. So I don't really have time to hate it. I guess I haven't met anybody who's really hated it yet. This will be the night. This will be the night I get that 1-star rating, and I'll be like, I can't do it. But so far, I think it's because I have so much of it to do. And
True.
so because it's such a long running series, so it's like it's always fresh to me because I always have something new to work on it with.
maybe I'll get invited to France.
Yeah, you should get You can be like all awesome like other people.
And the guy I did the podcast with, Rosa,
Oh yeah.
yesterday, he's going to be at BasedCon as well.
Who is it? What's his name? I need to go. I need to go
uh,
listen to your podcast. I haven't done it yet.
Well, he's still editing it. What
okay.
was? Let me look the guy's name up here real quick.
Who was a better interview?
I'm not going to say that.
Oh, you have to love all of them.
They're all great.
They're all great, like children.
They're great. You're all very great, very good, very nice, very professional. One of the greatest interviews I ever had.
The best.
Yeah. Only the best interviews. His name is Trevor. He's at Bookstore Thor on Twitter.
Sweet.
And he lives in Michigan.
All right, so he is going to be at BasedCon.
Yep.
Now we did go to Michigan once.
That is true.
Yep.
I was born in
I'm going to be
Michigan.
looking for him then. Where are you
Yeah.
really?
Yep, Detroit.
You were born in Michigan?
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't stay?
Oh, we left.
Right near the beach, boy.
Michigan's great. I
stays in
love
Michigan.
Michigan.
I got to figure out what to do in Michigan. I've never been to Michigan.
There's
And
not
I've
a lot
got,
to
like-
do in Michigan.
Meth.
Except
Well,
eat.
You can be on an episode of Cops.
Yeah. Golf. Golf is a big thing in Michigan. Michigan has more golf courses per capita than any other state in the union.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Around me there's gotta be at least 24 golf courses within 25 miles of my house.
I don't play golf. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, man.
You should better learn.
Tell me. Is there like special Michigan
ma'am.
No. There is. It's pasties.
What? Pasty. So I need to have a pasty?
Yeah, if you could find one. I don't even know if they have those over there.
Wow. It's like on the eastern shore or what western shore. It's like over
Yeah,
there.
Western Shore.
And I
That's
come
where all the
back
rich-
in on pasties. Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
Not
baby.
pasties.
Hey, now,
Okay.
don't you
Pasties.
mess with my mental image, Eric. Rosa's talking about getting her some pasties. Nice.
Okay.
Oh no, I do like the pasty, the one with the it's like a beef stew in a pastry. Those are good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that's a big Michigan thing.
Oh, I love those things. Dude.
But you only see those the further north you go.
Yeah, they're good though.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're tasty.
And part of the reason why is that that UP area, the Upper Peninsula area, they used to be loaded with copper mines, and so
Really?
a lot of the people who lived up there were Welsh and Cornish miners, and they brought that sort of thing, the pasty, over from England.
Yeah, I was
And,
gonna say it's definitely very English food.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
So-
it is, but they're good though. I do like the
That's
pasties.
what I need you to.
Yeah, but you
So
know,
that's
Rosa,
It's like English food, but good.
yeah, no, I love those things. My wife makes them really well too. You know, Rosa, speaking of pasties, you know, I actually dated a girl who could actually, she was a stripper. I wouldn't use the word date, but anyway, but she could do the pasty twirls when she was on stage. Those things are cool, dude. You ever seen her do that? That's pretty neat, dude.
Sure.
Like she's holding up little sandwiches in her hands and twirling them. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, well, they twirl. She could shake her body and get those things spinning like airplane propellers. It was great.
What is a pasty? Is it like an empanada?
It's kind of like it's a white man's empanada.
Okay.
That's the weirdest explanation I've ever heard.
Well, if you take like a pie crust and wrap it around beef stew.
Yep.
Yeah, kinda.
And somehow it doesn't make a mess.
Yeah, and it's one of those foods you can eat right out of the refrigerator. You don't have to heat it at all. Hot or cold.
Well, what the miners used to do is they would wrap it in newspaper, and they would stick it like somewhere inside their shirt, and that would keep it warm for the time they eat.
And moist.
And moist.
That too.
That's fair. That's fair. But no, they are tasty. I like those. You know what else my wife makes? She calls them pizza pockets. I would call it. I don't know.
Not pizza pocket.
No, well, it kind of is like a pizza pocket, but it reminds me of. It's more like a
Prison wallet.
pierogi with ham
Oh.
and cheese inside.
Wow.
They're good though.
Yeah.
I would eat that. I would
Most people
totally
call
eat
them
that.
ham and cheese pierogies.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, she calls it a pizza pocket. I don't know why, but it definitely has the more pierogi consistency as far as the bread goes.
Ooh. Like,
Now-
so what is your favorite thing that she makes for you to eat? That you would be like, if she makes it, you're just like, I love you, like that.
Oh, you mean food or dessert?
Food. Well, okay. Okay, you can do 2 categories. Go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Food.
The best food that she makes that I like. Oh, what is the best? Probably her shrimp and scallop spaghetti.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I would eat that.
It is good. It is good. And it was fine for years, but then she found this can of scallop is like Russian canned scallops, and the scallop flavor was just taken up to 10, and that really made it. And she's been making that for years now. It's really, really good. The best dessert she makes, red velvet cake.
Really? It had flavor?
Yep, she had to jump through a bunch of hoops. We do not have a thing called buttermilk anywhere near us, but she figured it out with yogurt and stuff. But it's quite good. It's not the best red velvet I've ever had, but it's near.
Oh, she's like
When in Japan, it's probably the best.
It is really good.
Yeah.
Her pecan pie is killer as well,
Oh,
as is her cheesecake. Well, the thing is,
You were white.
when we were first married, Rosa, she could do Japanese cooking. I mean, like countryside cooking, but I ain't eating that shit. So I did a lot of the cooking, and I taught her how to cook Western stuff. And but now she's way better cook than I am.
cool.
Well,
So it's
that's
something she
as-
enjoys?
Oh no, she does. My wife's hobby is being a mother.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's a
That's
pain in
so
the ass
sweet.
because my kids are out of the house, so I'm the only child left.
That's so good.
Finish your pizza pocket.
She loves you. She
Oh,
gives you
sure.
pizza pocket.
She does. She does. She hadn't made those in a while. I'll have to suggest it because those are good. It's been a while. But my wife and I, Monday through Friday or Saturday, we eat very simply. But every weekend we go out and eat somewhere.
Ooh.
So
So if you wanted to surprise her, what would you give her to eat? What is her favorite?
She much prefers my pasta dishes to her own. She loves my lasagna.
Ooh.
My kids do too, although they won't admit that. Either that or take her out to sushi because I can't stand sushi, but I'll take her out to do for her every now and then.
What do you
Yeah.
eat then?
Yeah.
I just suck it up and eat sushi, dude.
I
there's
think I would like something I do.
Must be hard.
it is. Dude, yeah.
I just can't take the sushi no more.
Well, the thing here is the city over the mountain from me is actually the most famous place in Japan for sushi.
Wow.
Is it your mountain?
On the other side of my mountain. You actually have Japanese tourists. We get Japanese tourists here, not any other outside tourists that come in for the sushi all the time. So there's a lot of really good sushi restaurants, and we go to one called Kamihachi, which means 8 turtles. And I'm not going to get into the Buddhist story about that, but it's called 8 turtles. I don't know if it's the best. It's certainly not the most expensive, but it is definitely a wallet denter.
So it's like
Sushi
an act of
always
love
is.
when you take her there.
What was
Guys,
that,
I gotta
Russell?
get off the show.
It's a total act of
Okay.
love when you take her there.
Yeah,
Never.
well, she enjoys it. What was that, JD? What's
Hi,
going on,
JD.
dude?
There's something going on at the house I have to deal with.
Oh no.
All right, dude.
Are you
I'll
okay?
post my art. I'm okay, but let's just say something bad happened and got to take care of it.
Okay.
All right,
Oh,
good
I'm
news, bud.
sorry. We'll be praying for you. Let us know what happened, please.
It's not a person getting hurt or anything. It's just something around the house busted or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry they're okay though. I'm just sorry that that something went wrong.
Yeah, I'll go deal
I
with it,
know.
dude. We'll see you next
Go
time.
take off, JD.
Thanks, man.
Okay, see you next time. Post my
Thank
artwork on the
you.
on the draw along, okay?
No problem, dude.
Yep.
I'll dig it out. So thank you very much. And Amy, I am looking at your bunnytron here, and that is a sad ass bunny.
Aw.
He's so depressed.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at Blue Moon stuff.
Yeah, no, I always wait to savor that later.
Oh yeah, I don't like that. That doesn't get spoiled for me until the end.
Yeah. So Doug, is Psychotron a sad man? Is he a melancholy?
He's a ridiculous man. He just keeps everything balled up inside and makes jokes about everything.
Down inside.
Oh, I see. He's one of those. I get. But do you like how I translated on the fly there and gave you the melancholy?
Sure.
Melancholy for it.
Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to be inclusive, Melissa.
Oh, that's good, right?
Yeah.
Well, because I'm a progressive guy.
Yeah, you are.
Why isn't Psychotron wearing a dress?
Aw.
He doesn't feel like it. That's why.
Yeah.
How dare you?
It's not the proper.
I knew someone who had bunnies, and bunnies wear dresses, so maybe it is.
So sweet.
Do they?
Have you
Excuse
bunny
me.
dresses?
Peter does not wear a dress.
Bugs Bunny did quite often, though.
He did.
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
That is true. You had to bring that up, didn't you, Andrew? Didn't you?
That was my
Yeah,
brother.
that's sexy rabbit. I mean, funny rabbit.
Yeah, that's right. Alpha knows Chester's a modern man. That's right. That's right. Well, the thing is, these I don't really take to these modern men very well, to be honest with you.
There are no modern men, Chester.
Although I have to say, in my entire time over, whether it be from the German trip and now the French and Danish trip, I didn't see any of that noise going on. I didn't see anything.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean, is that? I know in America it's probably mainly the media, but I don't know. I'm not there, so I can't say. Is it kind of in your face every day, or is it just stupid media shit?
Yes.
Yes.
It's in our face quite a lot.
Whereabouts in the country are you, Andrew?
Oh, I'm in New England, so I'm in a very liberal pocket.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah. I forgot you and I are from the same place.
Yeah.
We don't have one. Not here.
Well, you're in Texas. They shoot them.
Not shoot
Oh,
it.
Texas. No, that's South Carolina.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, no, New England's always been kind of. Why is it like that? You would think it wouldn't be like that, dude. But they are.
That's why there's always dark clouds over. It's just always dark clouds.
It's true.
Here.
Well,
There's no color.
Teenagers always want to spite their forefathers.
I suppose, but then again, we called it New England for a reason. It's always gloomy and overcast.
Because it's rainy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they think it rains all the time in England, but it doesn't.
Yeah, but no, dude, it's pretty gloomy over there. Come on now.
It's pretty sunny, like in clear skies, pretty much like the last 4 months. So.
Oh wow! Wow, you better soak that up. Next decade, you ain't.
Well,
gonna
that's
get none.
just general summer. I mean, dude, it's like it every year.
I know.
We
I'm
don't
joking.
have bad weather.
No, dude, the countryside. Of
I'll
Britain is
never
gorgeous.
understand why it's a thing. I'll never understand why people, make it a stereotype.
Hollywood
It's weird.
tropes, dude. Hollywood tropes. Yeah.
Is it foggy in London? Or
No. I don't
So
go to
there's
London
no
because
fog
London's
parade in London.
shit.
No, Britain is gorgeous. It's got beautiful days. It is a pretty place. Yeah.
Oh.
Now I mentioned earlier the canals there, Rabbit. Have you ever taken a narrowboat?
Yeah, I've done that. The Norfolk Broads and all that on a boat.
It's nice, yeah. I mean, in my
Yeah.
opinion, it's the only way to see England. It is absolutely
guess.
stunning, dude. No, it's stunning.
I take your word for it, it's different when you live here.
Yeah, but you're living in the city, but when you get on those narrowboats, it's a completely different side of Britain, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I've done. I mean, I haven't done it for a long time. My mate used to live on a boat, one of those boats. So he'd go on them all the time.
Yeah, yeah. No, I wasn't joking when I was talking about it. I've always had a dream of taking a narrowboat around Britain for a year or two. I'd love to do that.
Yeah, it's relaxing. It's definitely fun.
Just beautiful countryside. It's so tranquil. My God, dude.
So do you take how long of a boat ride is that? Is that like just through one of the cities, or does
Oh,
it
no,
go?
no, no. There are thousands of miles of canals in Britain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thousands, at least 2,000, if not more.
And those boats do not go fast either, so you
No,
won't
they're
be getting anywhere too
very
quick.
slow. But the canals, of course, have no turbulence. They're very flat.
Yeah, it's true.
And but it's all on the backside of everything. So all you're seeing is green pastures, trees, forest, animals. You don't see any of the hustle and bustle at all, right? And yeah, they are a bit small. They're quite long, but they are narrow. You can get a wide one, but the problem with the wide ones, it kind of cuts in half the amount of canals you can go down. So it's really better to
That's
stick
true.
to
Yeah, there
narrowboats.
are some. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
There's some quite narrow things. Plus, if you want to go through all the locks and everything.
Right. So how wide is a narrow one?
Oh, gee, I don't know. I doubt I could.
4
I
feet.
doubt I could lay
Weird.
down widthwise in it.
Hmm.
6 feet.
6 feet wide.
Maybe.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
super small.
Yeah, they are long though. They're like 60 feet long. They're quite long.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
So
So you just have to make sure your little cot or whatever is turned around
Oh yeah,
lengthwise.
yeah, yeah. No, actually, they have living rooms, kitchens, and bedrooms on them. That you can live on them, no problem. Yeah,
So cool.
yeah. So it's something I really wanted to do. And when I retire, and I think I will be spending the seasons in Malta. I might just try to convince my wife to at least take a season or two up on the canals in Britain.
Do you think that sounds like something she'd appreciate? She seems to have good taste and a bit of an adventurous spirit.
She does. She's not super keen on the boats, but as long as I don't heel them too hard, she's okay. So usually I have the most fun on the boat when I'm either by myself or I got the kids on it. Because with my students and stuff, I offer them if they want to come out and see the boat on the weekend, and sometimes parents will come out with them, and we'll take because I can. It's a pretty big boat, so I can hold a lot of people on it, and I'll take them out, and every now and then I'll tighten the rigging up nice and heel her real hard, right? And the parents don't like it, but the kids absolutely love it. They screaming and yelling. Yeah. So, yeah.
Try to shake as many of them off as you can.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like fleas. Yeah. But no, I mean, my wife's not big on when I do that. But if I keep her, I keep her within a 10 degrees either way or so, she's fine. Luckily, she doesn't get seasick, so that's good. But then again, if you get here's a hint for any of you non-nautical people: if you do tend to get sick on a boat, eat some kind of ginger something, like a ginger cookie, a ginger cracker, a ginger crisp, something like that.
Ginger man.
Well, yeah, you'll be
Candy
fine.
ginger.
I don't know why, but ginger absolutely fixes seasickness.
Nice.
Yes, ginger is good for the stomach.
Yeah, it just does. I mean,
Good for the soul.
what do they have that? What is that thing called, Jeff? Or maybe Eric would know. Dramamine? Is that what it's called?
Dramamine, yeah, but that's done for motion sickness.
Yeah, motion sickness.
It's
But
like for if you get really seasick on stuff.
yeah. But where I come from, in New England, I've never seen anyone take Dramamine. They just give them ginger crisps.
Well, what the Dramamine does is apparently when you get seasickness, it's like something neurological. It bangs. It's like something in your head is getting pushed back and forth and hitting against something, and that triggers the sickness in the stomach. But when you take ginger, all ginger does is alleviates the sickness in the stomach.
Well, okay, there you go.
That's the reason why when you take Dramamine, you feel kind of like all foggy, and it's because it's doing something neurological.
Well, okay. Like I said, I've never seen it. We just use ginger. But then again, I've only been and I wasn't even seasick, but I only felt slightly nauseous once on a boat, and I don't know why. But it was a really rough day, though. Maybe that's why. But
and in Michigan, I think Jeff just drinks Verner's if they get sick, right?
Yes,
fair enough. Yeah.
I hate Verner's, but whatever.
What? Are you
I
kidding
cannot.
me?
I cannot stand Verner's. Never. My mom used to give me Verner's when I was sick, and I was just I cannot stand this stuff.
Burner.
You know,
it for me it burned. It did. It wasn't. It's like it was just
what is
whatever.
this thing you're talking about? What is it?
Verner's is ginger ale.
Oh,
and it's kind of exclusive to Michigan. Well, not exclusive, but it was produced in Michigan. It still is, I think.
Vanilla
I never heard of
aged.
it.
It's vanilla aged ginger ale in oak barrels. Yeah.
Oh, it
Yes.
sounds good. I'd love that.
No, it's a
Sounds good,
very
yeah.
it's a very assertive type of ginger ale.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
I don't know alpha. I
I
don't
want-
know if it affects just motion sickness in general. I don't know. I just know the boat thing. I've never a person that's ever had vertigo or anything like that, so I'm not the right person to ask. Maybe somebody
I
here
used
knows.
to get so sick. I
Well,
do.
does anyone know anything about like vertigo and just standard motion sickness?
I used to get so sick. We lived in the mountains, and my dad was working with the Forest Service at the time, and he was a civil engineer out there. And we lived in a little town called Nez Perce, Idaho, and there was a teeny tiny road. It was at the top of the Camas Prairie, like 8,000 feet up, and you had to go down this what's called the Kuski or Kamei grade, where the only two roads out of town, and it was a dirt road, barely topped with like a little bit of gravel. It was maybe 6 feet wide at the most. You had to make turnoffs every few things. You had to back up to the turnoff to let somebody go by you, and you could point straight down at Oroville like 2,000 feet, rolling down the mountainside before you died. I would literally just get nauseous. I was like 8 years old, and I thought, this is how we die. Every time I would go to get food, like in a different town, it was like watching death over and over again. And I would just be literally ill. I would throw up out the window. I was so bad. And my dad was the one who told me, don't ever look out the window. Just look forward. You can't read. You can't do anything else. Just look straight out the front window and don't ever look out the side window. And that's how I got over it. But it was just awful. I spent 2 years just being sick every time I got in the car because I couldn't stand. It was so scary. And from now on, it's like nothing scares me if I drive, because that was such a terrifying drive each time. Especially if it started snowing. It was like you were taking your life away.
Yeah, but was that more fear or some kind of inner ear problem?
It was both, because I was still scared when I looked forward, but I wasn't nauseated then. It was like it was just anxiety at that point. Praying that mom didn't drive off the mountain. But that was different. I didn't want to throw up then. I just wanted to cry and hide my face. That
Wow,
was
you don't
different.
want to visit my mountain then.
So yeah, it can be really miserable.
Yeah, the road is
Yeah, I know.
ridiculously narrow.
Really?
Oh no, when I go up to the shrine to do to clean up and stuff like that, I do like especially at the top, I drive like 5 miles an hour, 4 miles an hour. Yeah.
What do you have to clean at the fertility shrine?
You just sweep it out, clean it up, whatever.
What do you people do up here?
A little bit of landscape trimming.
It's everywhere.
It smells like Clorox.
A little manscaping up there? Is that where you do
a
it?
little bit. Yeah. I just once a year. It's my responsibility, right?
Huh.
Eric,
It's your mountain.
It is right. Speaking of boats and stuff, I just put in the new Yanmar, dude.
What now?
New
And
engine.
that is
New
a
engine.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah. It had the Volvo Penta in it from the past, and she's probably still got some legs in her, but yeah, it was just, and it was bigger too because the Yamaha I got, it's more powerful, more fuel economic, and it's smaller, so I can move around that compartment better. Because trust me, throwing a Sasquatch like me into a freaking boat compartment, engine compartment, is not a good idea.
You should have put your Chevy 350 in there.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. No, sure, like a 360 or something. But no, it's a sailing boat, so the engine is cursory.
Can I get a time check, please?
You can, sir. You have exactly 14 minutes.
Ah, crap! I'm not gonna finish.
And once again, hopefully you guys are drawing along. Keep in mind, you could drop it in the Discord. If you're not a member of the Discord, please become a member of the Discord. Also, you can go on to the Twitter and you can put in hashtag DNQFE. Once again, hashtag DNQFE, and drop it in there, and we will look at it at the end of the show. So I've just been scrolling through the art here, and it all looks really good. I love what Alan is doing. He just has bad days. This guy, Psychotron, he's constant bad days.
I thought you were saying Alan. I was like, damn.
No, Alan is giving Psychotron a bad day.
Oh,
Ninjas.
there you go.
Now that's my
The
area of expertise.
Those colors are insane.
Yeah, they are, dude. Yeah, Alan is really, really good. We got a lot of really good artists here, if you haven't noticed.
Oh yeah, I notice. I see their stuff all the time. There was some really killer stuff when Skinny was on doing Otis Stein.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You all just come up with some insanely cool stuff on that. I loved it.
Thank you.
It is nice.
You're sweet.
Although Honey is not really displaying for me for some reason. Let's see if I
Oh,
can.
no, I
There it
mixed
is.
that
Oh,
one
it's
up.
working. It's working now. Oh no!
Oh.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It just lost its mind. Okay, so let me go over here. Then I'll come back.
I just corrected it. I'll be back to my working. Here we go.
Okay, good. Thank you, Melissa. But Jonathan, that's funny, dude. That is awesome, dude. Poor dead guy. He's just some random dead guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, how am I going to fill this negative space?
Well, that's how you feel.
Bare feet did just fine.
That's true. Very, very nice. Let's make sure I can keep scrolling through all the other stuff. Oh, we got Fly Frox Proto dropped in on me, and I didn't even see it.
Been there for a while.
Yeah, no, he's being quiet.
I talked a little.
Oh, you did?
Made a couple jokes, yeah. While you were gone.
Oh, so you just wait before I go for me to leave. Okay.
You do talk a lot. I like hearing all the
It's
stories
kind of
about
my
how.
job, you know?
I mean, it's true. I gotta say though, like, I'm a little jealous. You live in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
No, that just seems like a waste.
Me living in Japan is a waste. Write that down, Eric.
Well, I think we all think it.
No, well, yeah, I don't like Japanese food. If that's what you mean. Yeah. Oh well. I
But
do
you found
endure
it?
it from time to time, though.
I made a very gourmet meal tonight for dinner, Chester. You want to know what it was?
Sure.
Hot dogs and
Biscuits
macaroni.
Gravy.
Gravy. Yeah.
Oh, biscuits and gravy.
Oh, biscuits and gravy. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
What was the meat content, sir?
Sausage. Pork sausage.
Yeah, as it should be. Very good. Very good. All right.
You approve.
I do. Rabbit is very intent on his piece of art there.
I don't know. I don't draw very often, you know that. I normally do it on the computer.
That's true, though. But I do appreciate you trying to keep your skills up, though. That is neat. I do believe I got everybody. Mr. Motion I haven't seen yet, but I will be able to check it out on the other side. I'm sure we'll check out JD's on the
I'm
other
just
side.
about to take a picture of mine.
Sweet. And of course, Rosa will do so as well. But we do have ourselves exactly 10 minutes, guys. So get into wrapping it up, and I'll just leave this main screen up.
I wrapped it up an hour ago.
Oh, that's got that.
I wish I could finish. That's why I'm gonna make sure I do digital next time. I think.
Well,
I'm not gonna finish that.
Amron's has been done for a while. It looks really good. She wants to order. She does. And that is a nice bit of derriere. Is this the android fate?
Yes, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. She's very human looking.
I want to
I
try
don't
some
know.
overage.
There's no reference of the lower half, so yeah. This is.
Hey, whatever you draw might just become canon.
There
you go.
That's all the implants are like hidden anyway. So.
Well, I see she has like a head covering, but I'm assuming is that
It's a hair.
Is that permanent?
It's a hair. It's
Well,
a
no,
hair.
I'm talking about on her face. She has plates on her face.
Yeah, I'd say that's permanent.
Okay. I only see her on the cover. I don't see her in the samples here.
She's like, I think early on in the book, she's in a couple of panels. She's a character who you'll see more of popping in and out.
Oh, cool. Very nice.
Yeah, she's somebody I made for the background, and then we decided we liked her.
Oh, well, yeah.
I just didn't know what to draw, so I just drew a meme. What are the current memes going around? People.
Oh, it's good.
Anything you do looks like it's a professional did it every single time. It looks like a giant Jack Kirby awesomeness or something.
I kind of phoned it in, really.
Now,
teeth to this.
I think it looks
one
great.
thing I've not talked about or anything is I actually did do a soundtrack for this book.
Oh, did you?
I noticed that was one of the tiers. I was like, what does that even mean? Like an actual soundtrack?
Yeah. So far I've got 6 tracks. They're all really close to being finished, but like you all were talking about art, you never really finish. You just kind of give up. I'm not to the giving up point yet. So.
What instrument do you play personally?
I play guitar and bass. On this, I pretty much recorded everything you hear. I did some synth, some guitar, and I just programmed the drums because I didn't feel like going out and playing drums a million times and trying to nail that down.
Well, speaking of that, I'm going to go over here and listen to your trailer. So here I go. Okay, it's loading. It said an error has occurred. Well, let me refresh the page then.
That's not good.
Yeah, well, let me refresh the page and see. Oh, you've made a little bit of money here.
Awesome.
Let's try it again here. Okay, there we go. Oh, dude. I thought I was going to get some Halloween there for a minute. Hey, Brad, we haven't spoken to Brad in forever. Yeah, definitely Megadeth, dude.
Am I the only other one that knows who Halloween is?
Probably.
Oh no! I know. I listen to Halloween every once in a while.
I like heavy metal with great vocals. You know.
That's me too.
I like this one here.
I just wish I could. I wish I could do some great vocals.
Well, yeah, I wish I could do that too. I can sing the blues pretty well. That's about it.
Well, like if you do like growly, low vocals, I can do those fine, but don't expect any falsetto or really high, Judas Priest type
Yeah,
vocals out of
Judas,
me.
Halloween, Man of War, that kind of great stuff. Although the guys here had hinted me into a new type of metal I had never listened to before, called synth metal, and
Oh yes.
dude, I like that. I like that quite a bit. I
What do you
couldn't tell you.
like? Have you
I couldn't
listened to?
tell you.
No.
I
All
just
right.
kind of searched it on the YouTubes. But yeah, no, I like that sound a lot. But I do like good driving heavy metal with killer vocals. Uh, you know, Man of War's probably my favorite band.
Mm.
Yeah, I like Man of War.
I like Sabaton.
Sabaton's
I like
not bad,
Sabaton
yeah,
too.
Yeah.
I'm going to see
Really?
them in October.
Yeah, about a
Oh,
month.
cool, man.
Two.
It'll be the 5th time I've seen them.
Oh
My husband would be so jealous of you.
Yeah, they're one of my favorite bands. So I
they
see them
put
whenever
on-
they're in town.
Yeah.
They put on an amazing show.
Oh yeah, it's the best
Actually,
concert. Best concert.
They did a song about the guy my high school is named after. Alvin C. York.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Sergeant
song
York.
is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, Sergeant York from the 82nd.
What's hilarious about that is that I live in a really small redneck town, and our only radio station is a country music radio station.
Mhm.
And they came through, and the radio station did an interview with them and played that song on the radio.
Oh, that's awesome.
Alvin York was a
Yeah.
Tennessean.
Yeah, it was
Yep,
really cool.
Yes. Yeah, he was from Tennessee.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
learned more history from Sabaton than in school.
I wonder. I
yeah.
wonder how many people know who York is, though. I mean, he's an American hero.
I sure do. Yes, he is. Marksman.
See, that's what's sad about
Sergeant
this.
York.
Yeah, Sergeant.
Yeah,
York,
that's
Yep.
what's sad about this area. He grew up here. This is where he lived. I went to the school that they built, because he wanted a school built, and they don't really celebrate him anymore. It's just kind of sad.
It
Boo.
is.
I
He
know,
got
I
he got
know.
a ticker tape parade.
He did.
He did.
He was huge.
Yeah.
It was
His
like him
story
and
is
Audie.
interesting too.
Yep.
I don't know if I'll ever pull it off, but at some point I'm going to talk to the family and see if they'll let me do a graphic novel, like write up a script for one.
Dude, that'd be
Oh,
sick.
Yeah, that'd be
Cool,
awesome.
dude. Yeah.
Awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think a lot of Americans are really not being put in touch with their history these days.
It's being erased.
Seemingly, yeah. That's sad. We got 2 minutes, by the way, guys.
Plenty of time.
And actually,
Straw
there's-
poll is complete.
Well, thank you very much, Jeff. There actually there's several documentaries on Sergeant York and stuff, but there actually is a movie, and it's that came out. It's black and white, but it's got
Gary Cooper.
Gary Cooper.
Gary Cooper.
That's right. Yeah. It's a really solid
Gary
movie.
Cooper. Judy,
Super
Judy,
duper.
Judy.
You know what I watched the other day, Eric? Run Silent, Run Deep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was it good?
you like
Yeah,
it?
well, it's
Did
good
you
old
see it
submarine
before, right?
Of course. Yeah.
It was a silent movie.
No. But it's black and white with Clark Gable, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah. Old. It's like it might be one of his last movies. He's really old in it. Yeah, I like that old stuff. I like the old war movies, old westerns.
For some reason, like
Hacksaw
old
Ridge is
World
good.
War One movies like hit hard. They're really good.
They are, and that was such a meat grinder, more so
Yeah.
than World
Oh.
War II. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
of course, they gave us Pinhead, which is very valuable,
And Trench Hammer.
and Trenchhammer. That's right. Don't forget
Yeah.
Trenchhammer.
Trench Hammer. Don't forget.
That name works though, Andrew, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it's great. It's
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah. So I win, Jeff. You lose.
Oh.
You win a brand new bidet. You'll have to break up with the other one.
Oh no, never, never. Jiminy says.
Jiminy
old
Cricket
movies?
says old movies for an old guy.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hashtag Jester Busby.
Thanks, Jiminy. Of course, he's my age. Just remember that.
Yeah.
I
Although
think he's older than you.
he might be, but he is aged beautifully though. He's a beautiful man.
As they say.
Wow.
Yeah.
You gonna ask him out on a date?
Well, you
I
know,
thought
if
you always said he
Urkel
looked
is
like
looking-
Urkel.
He does. But it's beautiful.
By the way,
beautiful
my
version.
drawing's on Draw Along.
All right, thanks, Emotion. I'm going to be checking all that out here very momentarily. As the insults keep flowing in, thank you, Jiminy. But we've definitely come to our end of the show, guys. Thank you very much for coming in
Oh,
here.
hang
and,
on, hang on.
I'm
lost my.
I'm giving.
I've
you
lost.
time.
Oh, there it is.
I'm
There it is.
giving you
There it is. Okay.
So we've
Ready?
come to the end. Thank you all for coming in, artists. And timing. timing. Yeah, we're over. We're done, everybody. So Jeff needs a little bit of leading by the nose, but that's okay. So if you guys would do me a favor, Eric and Doug, we're going to go over here and look at each piece of art, and I will bring the other art up after we do so. And you're going to critique the art harshly. Okay? Okay, good. So let's start over here with AFLM. I see how you play there, Andrew. All right. Oh, there it is. Okay.
What?
So we're going to look at AFLM here, Doug and Eric, and you guys come over here and critique it harshly.
I love it.
Yeah, so do I.
I like it too.
Yeah. It is awesome, dude.
Thank
we get all kinds of
It's
different...
him.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's him in the middle of a rage fit. It's perfect.
Yeah. Well, we do get a lot of different styles from Andrew, but I do love this. This is awesome.
Yeah, it suits the character perfectly.
Yeah, this is what I read from him from like the couple of sample pages. I was like, this is how I'm doing it. I'm going in.
You must have seen the fast food page.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. All right, guys.
Thanks.
If you guys like what Andrew has done, please vote for him in the straw poll. All right. Let's move on here. We're going to go next to Amy, and she's getting all patent with us.
Oh,
I love it.
Yeah,
we might have to put
Okay,
a
so
bunny.
this is the one I've been like just intently staring at almost the whole time.
Oh no, she cheats. She definitely cheats. She and Armoron are cheaters. She cheats with the cuteness. Armoron cheats with the boobies. You know.
The miracle of poison.
Yes, but of course it's absolutely awesome as usual. Thank you very, very much, Amy. Why did you decide to go with a transparent patch?
I thought it looked kind of cyborgish to have like a lens, like eyepiece. I guess I wasn't sure what it was supposed to be, but I thought it was kind of cool. I like the shape of his other eye.
You know, I kind of think, Amy, you need to create a comic book around this character.
A cyborg bunny?
Yes.
Could be fun.
Call it Cyber Bunny. Yeah.
Cyberbun.
Cyberbun.
Cyber Maybe I can have Mouse Star. Guess
Techno-Coney.
The Badass Adventures.
Techno-Coney.
Yeah.
Go.
Ooh, Techno-Coney. Yeah, that's a good one.
Did you hair?
Yeah, did you hair? There you go. Jeff just spewing it out. But it is awesome. Thank you very much, Amy. If you guys like what she has done, vote for her in the straw poll. Let's move down, guys. We're going to go to Armoron now, and he took a half day, but it is awesome.
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
It is.
That's right. This is
It
the new
looks
meme,
great
isn't it?
though.
I think she's
love
ordering
it.
a hamburger.
Yeah, the person.
You gotta wonder what she's ordering.
Something. I know
Yeah,
that.
he already got the buns.
Psychotron's
He's
definitely
not
happy.
he's not too happy about it. He's just climbing all
No,
over.
it looks like he's annoyed.
Drive through.
He does look annoyed. Well, I wouldn't be annoyed. I would be like, anytime, ma'am.
He looks aggressively turned on right now.
He has an enormous cod piece. Maybe it's uncomfortable.
Oh, maybe that's probably the problem. Yeah, he's like,
Or
damn.
it could be your knee
pressing down in it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Or it could be that because he's not a biologist, he doesn't know if she's a woman or not.
That's true. Yeah, you guys just gonna keep laying into that biology thing, huh? Just
damn
on and
straight.
on. All right. Alrighty then.
Twist the knife. Twist.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's okay. I'll just have to be more specific with genetics, I suppose. Oh well. But anyway, Armoron, thank you very much. If you guys like what he's done, please vote for him in the straw poll. Let's see here. We're going on to Eric and his very bad day, Psychotron.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I
really like.
I ran out of time.
I really like tributes and homages to things, and I really like this. This is really neat.
Thanks.
Yeah, it is cool. America, Doug 13, Kent. Nice. Got some graffiti there. What were you going to add? It's clear something else needed to be added. Where were you going to add? Where were you going to put in here? A flag or something like that?
Well, I was going to put more detail in the background and more graffiti and work on the shading and stuff. I just ran out of time.
What are you doing here in the foreground with that stick that's standing up?
Those are like pipes coming out of the and rebar coming out of the concrete there.
I see. Dystopian. I get it. All right. Well, thank you
It's
very
in the
much.
poster
Eric.
falling down, Chester.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
God damn it.
Yes. Thank you. But if you guys like what he's done here, please vote for him in the straw poll. Excellent. Let's move on to Honey. Let's see if we can get a display out of Honey. Oh, we did. Oh, boom. There it is. All right. So, Honey, take over.
All right. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can get a good preview on this. Oh. I'm kind of learning how to use for crying out loud, don't make me look like thank you, and I'll play. Here we go.
Holy cow.
That is cool.
Now that's cheating.
Cool.
New program.
New program, new skills.
Where's the loop on it?
It's a movie, so it doesn't automatically loop.
Oh, so it's not in the project file?
I'm actually not in Flip-A-Clip. This is week.
Oh, okay.
Can
And that's
you
how
try
I'm
to
getting
turn
letters.
it sideways?
Save it as an MP4.
I'll see if it'll
and
listen to me.
Windows Classic Player. It should
You might
automatically.
need to turn off. It's probably
Wait.
lock the orientation on the phone. If you swipe down from the top.
Okay, yeah, swiping down.
Swipe down, and then okay. So, that's locked.
Oh, I
now.
love it. I love the
And doxing
little
us.
thing in the background. That's so cute.
Huh?
Are you sure?
I don't know what you mean. Are you sure?
I mean, is this in
now
a
where am I?
preview or?
This is
it's
letting the
very-
Lester sisters
I know.
speak time, so everybody be quiet.
Sorry.
Right. This is all I know how to make it do. I'm sorry, sis.
Oh, most programs will rotate, but I don't really know this program.
This
will.
program won't.
This program does not.
All right,
of
then.
course.
It doesn't matter. We get it. It looks great. I really was expecting an arm to chop up into his head, though. There, I was. But I love the fireworks. It's very
Yeah.
nice. America.
He looked really close. He has a little tremble in his lip and a glisten in his eye. That's all. That's all I could add. But it's really hard to see.
Oh, I see. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, I see. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
I
That's
didn't even
really-
notice that. Yeah,
That's really cool.
it is cool.
Oh, bless you guys.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, if you guys like what Melissa's done, please vote for her in the straw poll. Let's
Good
move
job on
along.
the fireworks.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, the pyrotechnics. Let's go on here to Keenma, and well, I don't really need to say anything. What do you guys think?
Pretty hot looking
Excellent.
fate.
That's just really awesome.
It is awesome. Yeah,
She's so pretty.
You was always awesome.
yeah.
Mhm.
She even pulled off the metal plate below the bottom lip.
Sure did.
Yeah, yeah. That's not
Yeah.
easy to do. I think.
I love it. Oh my gosh, I love, and the lashes are so good.
Yeah. Well,
Lashes
you know,
like that.
Yeah, it looks great.
I've noticed two trends, guys, of late. Men wearing mustaches and women going with the Egyptian makeup. Have you guys noticed that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
In
know
LA,
which-
we have men with mustaches who have Egyptian makeup.
Oh, yes. I bet you do. I don't know which one I hate more. Probably the mustaches. We're trending back into them. Damn it! And it's your fault, Doug. Or
I'm
no,
sorry.
Eric. It's Eric's fault.
Yeah, it's my fault then.
Yeah, it's all your fault. But of course,
Don't-
this looks awesome. Thank you very much. Oh, I like that effect you did there with the color. Do that again. That was cool.
I love the structure in the hair too.
Oh yeah, that looks so cool.
Look
Yeah.
at that color. That's really good, Kima. Look at that,
Oh my gosh.
guys.
Fantastic.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that is really nice. Well, if you like what Kim has done, please
Excelente.
vote for her in the straw poll, the cheater. Okay, let's move over here to Alan from the Howl Comics. Now Alan is a multimedia person, so you guys are just have to hold your horses here. Go ahead, Alan.
Open tightly.
Opera. Nice.
Sentimental.
Megadeth.
You take a mortal man
Oh, nice.
That is cool.
and put him in control. Watch him become a god.
Oh, ninja.
Okay, don't get sued.
I love the eye movement, dude. That was awesome.
That is so cool.
Yeah, you know what of course, it's hard to do in this amount of time, but if you took and clipped all of that together and made an actual video, it would be freaking awesome. I don't know how to do that, but because you're manually manipulating it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a puppeteer.
Yeah. But that is very, very cool. Doug, Eric, what do you guys think about Alan's stuff here?
That's pretty
I love
amazing.
that. That's fantastic.
Everything about it is he's nailed the Psychotron look, and I love the ninjas. But it's so good.
Ninjas are good. Now, Alan, I didn't recognize the band, but I kind of liked it. What was
Megadeth.
that? That's Megadeth. I'm not
Yeah,
know that
that's
song.
often they're one of their most popular albums.
I don't know that song.
Definitely one of the most famous songs.
I think they got a Grammy for it.
Well,
Take
that
a
means
mortal
nothing to me.
man.
No, I don't know that song.
Yeah, keep your garbage out of here.
All right, fine.
Yeah, it's probably like their number one best known song. Like
That was
for the
their
normies.
biggest selling album
Yeah.
of all time.
I know it's not Yanni, their Chester, but you know, they're kind of a thing.
Kiss my ass. But anyway, Alan, this is awesome. Thank you very much. And you guys like what he's done? Please vote from the straw poll. Let's move over.
Chester's got Yanni posters in his bathroom.
Hey, no, these are my wives. Okay. Anyway, moving. Yanni, what is he play again? Is he the violin guy or the piano guy?
He's a piano guy. He's Greek.
Okay. Yeah. Because I know there's a violin guy too. But anyway, moving on here to Jonathan, the line block. And what do you guys think of what Jonathan's done here today? I love it. I think it's awesome.
I do too. It's really funny.
It is.
Yeah, I love his belly.
Yeah. That's like if I was Psychotron, that's what it would look like.
There you go. And I love on the shoulder. It's not nuke you, it's nuke you.
That's so cool.
It is cool. Thank you very much, Jonathan. If you guys like what he's done, please vote from the straw poll. All right, let's see who else I got here to look at before I jump over to the Discord. Let's see, we got Fly Fox Pro. Back Psychotron now. That's very nice of you, dude. Look at that. Look at that.
Is it? I think it's a little.
What? Go ahead. Continue. Fly Fox.
You know, when you want someone to give you money.
Uh-huh. It's fair. What do you guys think of this one?
I like it.
I love it. I love his guns.
Yeah, no, the guns are cool. Yeah, it's very neat. And he's helping promote. It's very nice. The violin guy was Tiny Tim. Sheldon, bad Sheldon, bad.
No, Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim was a ukulele.
Yes, I know. That was why I said bad
Go
Sheldon.
through to
But if you guys like what he's done here, please. Oh, that's the wrong button.
I could have played a ukulele, but I
You
didn't.
could have. You could have. But
I'm not playing without Michael.
if you like what Fly Fox Pro has done, please vote from the straw poll. Let's move along. Who else I got
Senator
here?
Corleone,
And I'll look at the stuff on the other side. Okay,
Governor
Rabbit.
Corleone.
Me, hang on. Let's see if I can get my camera to make it look okay. Oh, no, my camera just fuck off.
oh.
All right, give me a second. Hang on. What the fuck?
Poor rabbit.
Oh, are we back?
Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, he put some shading in it.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Now, I wish JD was here because that's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good, rabbit.
It is pretty good.
That's awesome.
Would love to see that cybernetic arm come out all the way though. That thing's gonna be awesome, dude.
Yeah, that looks like how
Yeah.
the book starts. He's got matching arms.
Yeah. Very, very nice. If you guys like what Rabbit has done, please vote for him to straw poll. All right, let me go over here and try to dig out stuff from the other side. So you guys are going to have to take a look at my stuff here. Oh, no, that's not right. That's not right. What am I doing? Let me do it like this then. Okay. So let me bring it up, my side of stuff here, and let's jump over here. Or just, wait, hold on a second. So I got to go, give me a second here. Oh, here it is. Okay. So where do you guys put these things usually? Draw along, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All righty. So
Yeah,
let me see
usually,
here.
yes.
Shut up. All right.
That's why we call it draw along.
Yeah, okay. Let's see here. So,
Dad.
no, I'm trying to figure out what starts. Last week you guys did Sporkman, right? So where am I here? The girl with the spear is from last week, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me keep moving down. Dude, there was some really nice stuff from last week, dude. Look at that. Damn. Alpha Proto
yeah.
murdered that dude. Look at that.
Alpha Proto 1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just going to show. I know it isn't related, but I got to show that, dude. Damn.
He actually came on the show.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Look at that, dude.
So he didn't like being around you, so he
No,
knew
that's
you were
fair.
gone, so he'd
That's
come
fair. I get that a lot. Yeah. But
He said you,
that-
not Jews.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
Look at it this way, Chester. Your bidet will reject you like
That's
that.
true. I can always fall back on that. Dude, Eric had a killer. You guys had some cool stuff last week. Eric's is badass too. But anyway, that's not
I
what we're
draw
doing.
last week.
You drew your Dorothy with the spear. It's very nice.
Oh, that's one of his characters.
Yeah, no, it's cool. But let me see. I got to come down here. Okay, so we're getting it. All right, here we go. So Doug, all right, there's the beginning of it. So let's see. Let's first take a look at JD. Now, JD's Psychotron is having a spasm, and Colonel Sanders is the reason why it's happening. So, Kentucky is represented. So, very nice. If you guys like what JD has done, please vote for him in the straw poll. And we have Rosa. It's interesting. Is this a Slipknot reference? What do we got going on here?
Well, actually, it was he had on there this clown punk dude attacking him with a knife in the references, and for some reason, to me, the scariest thing I can think of is a clown licking my ear, and so I thought,
fair.
should be like and a really buff clown in a Daisy Dukes.
Buff clown, Daisy Dukes licking the ear. Yeah, that is scary.
I thought that to me that's the experience of terror.
Yeah, no, that's
Welcome
great.
to my nightmare.
It is a nightmare, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you guys like what Rosa's done, vote for her in a straw poll. It's actually really good. Elrod, that's a draw along, so I'll save that for a moment. Let me see here if I have any other. Mr. Motion, there it is. So here is Mr. Motion. I like it. Look at that.
Oh, that's awesome. That is so good.
It's totally
Thank you,
awesome.
thank you.
It's good.
Oh man, that's great.
That is,
Put the Psycho in Psychotron.
No, that's really nice motion. Where'd you get the idea to do it like that?
Basically, I was just drawing the face. But basically, if he was in the dark and he was killing a bunch of guys in the dark, and it's like the place he's in is like red alert. There's like red lights going, above him, and and the only light you see is from his gun. So and you see his face from that, and so
awesome.
that's
fantastic.
It is fantastic.
Yeah, that looks really good too.
This man.
Well, if you guys, oh, go ahead. No, okay. If you guys like what Mr. Motion has done, please vote for him to straw poll, dude. That's freaking excellent, dude. And let me see here. Let's see if there's anybody else that's on the straw poll. No. Okay. So the straw poll is certainly up. Guys, go over there and vote on that, please, and we'll come back and take a look at it after we look at the draw along stuff. So the first thing that needs to be shown from Elrod is, of course, Ninja. You know, ninjas are important. There you go. Okay. And I don't know why Elrod cares, but he seems to think that there certainly should be no poop. Yep. Very, very nice. And it seems that Elrod is drawing outside today, which is getting a bit of echo. I don't know where that's coming from. Someone
Sorry
stop.
again.
Someone stop. Someone turned on their mic.
Someone turned on their mic. Your voice sounds so
Echo.
weird.
Echo.
Yeah.
Echo.
Well, someone just turned something on, so please shut it off.
It's Eric.
It's Eric like a silent person in this video right now.
Just mute yourself, Eric. The new Eric. I guess I have to mute him. No, he did. Very nice. Well, it looks like Elrod's working outside today. It's very nice. He's got one of those outside fire pits. That's nice. And he does have a few pieces here from Elrod for the draw along stuff. Look at that, guys. Look at
Wow, that's awesome.
That is very nice. That is awesome. Thank you very much, Elrod. I did another piece two here, up here as well. This is a dog version. Okay. No poop, no nuke, no poop. Yeah.
That's probably my dog Axel. He used to come on my live streams and draw Axel for me. Like he would send them to me as I was live streaming.
Oh, awesome! Thanks for the reference, man. And I'm assuming you had a pooping incident live.
Well, Axel used to poop in the house some, so.
Oh, fair enough.
There was a big no poop thing on my channel for a while.
Oh, there you go. All right, so this is inside jokes. Nice. That's nice. And I'll show Doug's stuff on the other side. So let me come down. I know I saw a couple others. Thank you very much, Elrod. That's awesome. Sheldon.
You're welcome.
Oh, you came in, Elrod.
Yeah, I'm here.
When did you get
Yasha Haifa,
Anyway.
famous violinist. Yasha Haifa.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. This one here is from Sheldon. I'm not sure how this is related at all, but someone here, Doug probably, or Eric will tell me.
It's one of the villains who makes a very small appearance in the book. His name's Kildroid.
Oh, nice. Kildroid. I like the name. The name
Yeah,
you mentioned. Yeah.
Bad. He looks like he's gonna kill someone.
Not as cool as Did You Hair.
Well, you know, it's a little bit better than Isom. Yeah. Not to pick on Eric at all. The other Eric, third. There's a lot of Erics. Okay.
Eric's rule the world.
I guess they do. Yeah. So, but I think that's everybody except Doug. So I'll go over on the Twitter and check and show Doug, because I prefer to show the video stuff on the Twitter. So let me go ahead and do that. All righty. Yeah, no, go away. Stop it. Who are you? Why are you on here? What are you doing, Ethan?
Brie Larson's.
What is that Skeletor
Oh,
thing?
it is
What-
Brie Larson.
Is it? Damn, girl, eat a sandwich.
Poor
What is that?
Libs of TikTok. I don't know. Most of my stuff is like comic book related. I don't really have much nonsense on mine. But anyway, so
nudity.
no, I don't have any of that stuff on mine. I'm definitely always in father mode. There is no nudity on anything in my house. But
That was
anyway,
so good of you.
what do you say there, Rosa?
That was so good of you.
Oh,
You deserve like a pizza pocket or something for
I
that.
do. But anyway, let's take a look, see what we've got here. We got a few of these guys cheating, of course, as usual. Ooh, Jason put his over here, though. Oh, Jason.
Oh.
Jesus. Look at that,
Very
dude.
nice. So nice.
Look at that. That is really, really, really good. He's getting all scratchy too recently. Have you noticed?
No, the harder the stuff you try to do, the more you kind of need that room to play in. But wow, those are some really nicely rendered weapons.
Dude,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
got his proportions are perfect on this character.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good job, Jason. Thank you very much. Nice draw along there. And of course, we got Blue Moon. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Yep. Yep. That is perfect. Got that cigarette in there. And of course, we get a little bit of a Simpsons version. Nice.
With the
With the Eiffel Tower in the background.
I guess that's for me. All right. Thanks, Doug. So it looks awesome, though. That is.
He has a
awesome.
video version up.
Yeah, I
in
know.
the,
I'm gonna click on it now. Let's see, because he puts multimedia in here too. Yeah, that's the kind of heavy metal I like.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. And I saw another video down here too. Yeah, he did this. He did too. That's perfect, though. That's perfect.
In Paris,
Paris by night. Yeah, we did go over and see the tower, but we didn't go up it. Maybe next time. But anyway, thank you very much, Blue Moon. That is awesome as usual. Really, really cool stuff. I appreciate everyone in the draw along and or the artists, of course. This is great. Armoron's cheating now. Awesome. Really, really good. Now I need to go over and I need to vote. So there must be a straw poll here somewhere. Let me go see if I can find it here. There it is. Alrighty. There it goes, and it's loaded. Sweet. All right, so let's see what I got here to choose from, guys. Who won the Drawn and Quartered Ultimate Edition Psychotron contest? Very, very straightforward, Jeff. Thank you. Okay, so let's see here. Andrew, quietly juggling Japanese toilet. Fleming.
Googling.
Juggling.
Google.
It makes more sense than toilet. You juggle.
Aren't you an English professor?
I was trying to help him out, Eric. It's funnier. Juggling the toilet because it's clogged. Okay, fine.
That's
Quietly
jiggling,
Googling
not
Japanese
joggling.
toilets. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Very nice. So we got Andrew's a choice. Amy, Killer Rabbit from the Future. Lester. Fair. I would say Sad Rabbit from the future. To be honest, it's a sad rabbit. It's very sad. Melissa, Psycho Droopy Stabbing Furniture. Lester. I don't get that.
Okay.
All right.
That was from yesterday.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Inside joke.
I do miss Droopy. We should do a Droopy Day.
Or Tex Avery Day in general.
Yeah, just Tex Avery in general.
Oh my god!
I love that.
I bet you we get Blue Moon on for that.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Let's see here. What else I got to choose from? I got Eric, Werner Swingin, Brando Wannabe, Hawkins, Swiggin. I
I
think
need
is the
some
word.
Werners.
Werner Swiggin. Yeah. You mean you're drinking it, and you're a Brando
Yes,
wannabe.
swiggin'.
Yeah,
Swiggin',
you're swigging. Yeah, you're swigging. Let's see here. Flushable Hal 9000 Omron.
He almost can spell my name.
Almost. Omron.
Oh,
You're costing me votes here by misspelling my name.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, we try not to point out Jeff's spelling problems. We keep
Get
that
off
under
me.
wraps.
That's why I have editors.
Under wraps.
Get
That's
off
true.
me.
That's fair. That's what editors are for. That is true. JD, Colonel Sanders mind-controlled minion, the otaku, the comic otaku. It's fair. He is mind-controlled by something. That is
He's
sure.
burning
I'm
someone in
pretty
an oil drum right now.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that it's Sammy Davis Jr.'s fault, though. I do think the Candyman is somehow to blame. Anyway, I have Alan, the Antonio Banderas of San Fernando Valley, Alonso. Oh, wow.
Ah, yes.
Are you that
Where
sexy,
most of
Alan?
the porn
Oh, nice.
is filmed.
Most of the porn is filmed. Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, wow. San Fernando Valley. There you go, Eric.
Yeah.
Road trip.
And I know there's a city. There's a specific city like Chadworth or something like that, where it's at, where the majority of porn production and distribution is actually done.
Wow, thanks. I really didn't need to know that.
Oh, Jeff, that's great.
Yeah. So, ladies, I do have a question, though, ladies.
Yeah.
Is Antonio Banderas as sexy as the media tells us he is?
Did he do the voice of Puss in Boots?
He did.
Yes.
Yes.
Aw.
That is a yes, Chester.
That would be a yes.
Zorro, isn't he, as well, right?
Oh, my brain, God. All right.
Great movie, by the way.
Fine. Well, that's what I get for asking questions, Andrew. But anyway, let's go here.
That's right.
Mr. Purveyor of Fine Kentucky Mutton Motion. Yeah, all right, that's nice. That was a good one, Jeff. I give you points for that.
Mutton.
Chester's bathroom habits scare me, Keenma. Fly
They
Fox
should.
quietly, as they should. Fly Fox quietly ordering a Japanese toilet pro. You should order one.
True.
It is true. Yeah.
Just dig a hole in the ground.
Whoa. I mean, come on. We don't need any kind of recreationists here. Anyway.
That's what it is, right? It's just a hole in the ground.
That's right. Yeah. Well, one doom with what I eat, I would burn Chester's bidet to the ground, Rabbit. Aw. And poor Rabbit. The line, I came for the psychos, but stayed for the bidet block.
The bidet actually wouldn't let me leave.
That's fair. It is a bit clingy. Anybody? Anybody? Thank you. Rosa, pasta queen of northern Michigan, de oro. Fair enough.
Pasty queen.
Pasty. Oh yeah, no, that's right. She's doing the swingy thing. That's right. I forgot.
No.
Now here's the thing, though,
with an IE,
Rosa.
not a Y.
Which is easier, swing it to the right or to the left?
I would never know because I have never swung a sandwich.
Oh, okay, fine. You could have played along. You could have said, "I go either way."
That
That'd
is
have been
an
fun.
opportunity for a brand new product, for a brand new market product. Sandwich on a stick, or no, sandwich on a rope.
Yeah, there you go. Sandwich on a rope. Yeah, perfect. All right, so who am I going to vote for? I got Andrew, Amy, Melissa, Eric, Amaran, JD, Allen, Mr. Motion, Keenma, Fly Fox, Rabbit, of course, Jonathan, and Rosa. Ooh. Man, I'm going to buck the trend, I think, today. I don't know. Andrews was so good. It's so difficult.
Maybe you should consult your bidet.
I should, because I really want to. I don't know why, but I really want to vote for Keenma today. But I should vote for Andrew, I think.
Does your bidet have a name? Do you call it a name when you go in there?
No, it's not a bidet anyway. It's a toilet.
Okay.
It has a
It
bidet
knows you.
option. Yeah. No, I'm going to vote for Andrew today. I'm voting for Andrew. That's it.
All
I've
right.
decided.
I'll take it.
I don't know if it helped. Probably didn't help you at all. Usually when I
Doozy.
vote means nothing.
He's raised the seat.
Oh, look at there! It didn't do shit. All right. Yeah. But no, it does raise the seat when I go in, though. It is quite convenient. But we'll give it a minute here to let it go. I do want to thank everybody for coming and watching the show today. Also want to thank all of the artists for being here. It's great. Of course, we're going to hear in a minute after the vote is tallied. We'll go through and let everybody kind of cover all the stuff they're working on. And Doug, we will end the show with you giving your last little bit of elevator pitch. So prepare yourself, sir. But other than that, thank you very much. Now, Rabbit, while we wait for the votes to tally up here, can you tell me what exactly it is we will be doing next week?
I haven't got a clue.
Wow. Okay.
We're doing Clue?
Clue?
Oh, that could be fun.
Do a Colonel Mustard.
Why don't we do Tex? Why don't we do Tex Avery?
Yeah, we were just talking about Tex Avery.
What's Tex Avery? What do I know the name?
Blue Moon stuff.
The greatest cartoonist ever.
See, the thing is, right, next week will be my last week for a couple of weeks, so I'm off again for a few weeks after that. So pick whatever you want. I don't know if I'm interested in doing that though. We'll see. If I can draw Ren and Stimpy, I'll do that.
You can. That is very much Tex Avery.
Yeah.
Ren and Stimpy would be perfect, Rabbit. Yeah. So what do you guys? Let's do it then. Let's do Tex Avery next week.
Hey, that'd be awesome.
I think so. Yeah. I think it'd be great. So someone tell Doug to get his ass in here.
That's right.
Doug, you have to come on.
He's in here right now.
Episode next week.
I mean the Blue Moon Doug.
Oh, Blue Moon Doug. You just doxed him.
Sorry,
Doug.
Blue Moon
Doug.
Blue Moon. It didn't. I didn't say nothing. All right, cool. So let me see here. It looks like we got a tie. I don't know. So I'm going to break that tie. I'll give it a minute. Someone get in there. Right now, it's Amron versus Allen are tied at the top. So I'll give it a minute. See if anybody comes.
Have Doug and Eric gone in to vote yet?
I don't know.
With our
Have you
powers
guys gone to vote?
combined, Amron, we can make kangaroo tacos. Do it.
Kangaroo tacos. Oh yeah, it's possible. You can buy kangaroo meat at any supermarket. So there you go.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Doug, did you vote?
I did not vote.
You should vote, sir.
I don't know how to get to the vote.
Go into the chat, click on the straw poll, and vote.
The YouTube chat. The YouTube
It's in
chat.
the YouTube.
Yeah.
It's in the YouTube
okay.
chat.
Well, that's the problem.
Well, hang on. I can
I
drop
found
the.
I found
okay,
it.
never mind.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Doug, did your parents actually spell your name that at birth, or are you being comical?
I'm being comical.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
It's not like Dig Dug.
Cool.
No, we are naming our son the past tense of Dig.
They're a big.
I
Dig
want to
Dug
name.
fans in the-
I want to name him Doug. D-U-G Doug. That's how you spell it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We got a vote in. Doug voted. And I understand.
And we still have a tie.
No, we don't. We don't. We don't.
No, we
have a
don't.
tie anymore.
We don't?
Yeah. No.
Oh, really?
So with that done, I will call it right there. Done. All right. So we have a winner, and it's a worthy winner as well. Let me just go through here and just thank everyone: Rosa, Rabbit, Fly Fox, JD, Eric, Melissa, Keenma, Amy, and let's see, and Jonathan from the Lion Block, as well as Mr. Motion. Thank you guys all for coming in. Do appreciate you. In the third and fourth position, we have Andrew and we have Flushable Armoron. Misspelled.
Woohoo.
Still flushable. Aren't you lucky? So thank you all very much. Claps for everybody. Claps.
Yay! Yay!
Silent clap.
I like the music. Because our winner is, of course, Alan from the Hawkins. Congratulations. Very nice.
I'm just glad I got 2 votes.
Many ninjas.
everybody did really, really great. So it's really hard to pick some.
Yeah, this was a great episode. We got a lot of good stuff this episode.
So, Alan, can you tell me if you've ever actually been to San Fernando Valley?
Yes, many times.
You have. Is it a nice
Yes,
place?
many times. No. It a lot of car break-ins and everything smells like a weird Clorox. I don't know what it is.
No, I think the real question is have you participated in San Fernando Valley?
There's a bukkake je ne sais quoi in the air. What? San Fernando Valley.
Has he been to the AVN in Vegas?
Why does everything smell like Thai food and squid?
Yes.
We definitely get a lot of music share here today.
Anyways, the story was that about my one curious piece of trivia. I actually for work had to travel to I think it was called Chatsworth in California, and we went to, it was a customer, I forget what they did, but it was fairly mundane stuff, and we went to a Mexican restaurant there, and it was really weird because there was like all these very beautiful women sitting around, and having, and it's lunchtime, and having, and having lunch. They all were very much made up, this, that, and the other. It was kind of weird because this place was sort of, this was just a small place. And then later on, I found out that I think it was Chatsworth was like the global production and distribution center for pornography in all the world.
Wow.
Or something like that. And I was like, oh, so that's why.
You called him on break.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Adam and Eve. There's all kinds of things going out down there. Yeah. Yeah. So if you own a motel, you're making good business.
Yeah.
Very nice. And for any of you who are curious of what the bukkake means, it means to splash with liquid.
No.
The direct translation.
It is a Japanese word. That is a
to throw liquid to throw water.
non-dirty,
No,
non-dirty
it's
word, but
not
people
bad.
made it dirty.
That's weird. The West did, right? Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. Someone keeps
So,
playing
Super
music.
Soaker?
Who's playing the music?
Oh, it is running. Oh,
I
that
don't
was
hear
me.
me.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I kind of stuck in and finished doing a full movie version of my little GIF. I thought everything was working, but apparently it's only my phone that's mute. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. No problem. But all right. So thank you guys very much. Let's go through here and let everybody have an opportunity to talk about what they want to talk about. And then, like I said, Doug, we're going to finish up with you and Eric at the end. So Andrew, sir, go ahead.
Yes. Okay. If you would like to see my artwork and my work, you can go to solariansun.com, where you can read my webcomic for free. Tomorrow we are posting up to page 212 on the free website, and on patreon.com, if you subscribe to Patreon and get even more pages, I will be posting up to page 467. I actually just got accepted for another convention, but that one's not till early next year, so I will be making another appearance eventually, which will be great for the remainder of my book sales. But by then, I will also have Volume 2 printed. So I started working on the Volume 2 cover last week, so that's currently in the works, and so we're gonna get that going. I think that's all I have for right now. Otherwise, you can follow me at AFLM Art on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Awesome. Thank you very much. It is looking good too. I like that cover.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. All right, so let's move along over here to Amy. Amy, say something nice to the people.
Everybody, thanks for coming out to see us. Let's see. Hope everyone has a good night. And we will see you next week, and we will be drawing all kinds of fun cartoons. So I think you really want to see here. And Blue Moon, you have to come. Bye.
I agree. I hope we can get Blue Moon on here. Tex Avery would be. That's fun. There's so many things you can do with that, for sure. I actually want to see what you do with that, Amy. It would be cool. And I'm curious. I know this is going to come across as weird, Amy. Are you a redhead?
No.
I am.
You are.
I am too.
Yeah.
I felt redhead energy coming from the Lester sisters. So
I guess it kind of rubs off of me, I suppose.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough.
Yep, she's red hair, I have brown hair, and our brother has blonde hair. I don't know how, but
Wow, you maybe should talk to mom.
wish we
No,
could.
no. Okay, fine. Anyway, thank you very much, girls. Well, Melissa, since you're there, say go ahead and say your piece.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the goofy music earlier.
We're working out the system.
We're working out the kinks. Trying to give you a better show. I'm sorry. But looking forward to next weekend. If you want, I'm better at making games. You can check that out for yourself by visiting our website, untitled.com, or checking out our game Artisan Going Home Again at Steam. Thanks all, and see you all next week.
Alpha Proto says you did well, Melissa.
Aw, thank you.
Very nice. Well, thank you very much. And let's move on here to Armoron.
Is he awake?
No, I'm not.
No, he's not. He's not. Officially not awake. All right.
Crikey! I got nothing to say.
Well, tell us,
I got nothing.
compare kangaroo meat to other meats, please.
I don't know. I've never eaten it.
Oh.
You're Australian. Isn't that required? Like, don't you get
No,
it in,
it's
like,
not
elementary
required.
school?
No, it's not required.
Interesting. We learn something new every day. Well, thank you very much, Amron. Eric, would you like to say something?
Hey, I'm launching a new book in October.
Ooh.
It'll be a spin-off of the Zombie World of Oz called Zombie
yeah.
Adventures. And it will
I'm waiting for
feature Tom Sawyer, old Tom Sawyer, U.S. Marshal Tom Sawyer,
Awesome.
chasing down a train that has Becky Thatcher on it to rescue her from zombies because it's a runaway train.
Of course. Is there even a point in having a train that isn't runaway?
I don't think so.
They should just come that way.
Can I play Jim?
No.
Nobody. All right. All right. Cool. So there you go. New thing coming from Eric. Thank you very much. Kima, would you like to say
Nigiri
something
Chester.
nice and pleasant to the people?
No.
No. There you go. You people have been told no. No.
We love you,
How
Kima.
dare you? I understand. I understand. Thank you very much, Kima from the mighty north. Rabbit. I like samurai.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the background and colors. I'm trying to finish something for a change.
It looks really pretty.
It looks great. Yeah.
That's
You know,
cool.
that is one of the few words in Japanese I can never get quite right.
What?
The
What's-
pronunciation of samurai. I can never get
Samurai.
it perfect.
Right.
I don't know. I just can't. Of course, in
Yeah.
West we say samurai, which is not correct at all. But
Samurai.
samurai. Yeah, but I mean, but I can't. It isn't perfect though, Andrew. It's not perfect.
Samurai.
You like samurais or ninjas?
I do like that. But so you got a book coming out, Rabbit? You got to do some samurai action here?
I'm working. No, well, I am working on something, but it's more cyberpunk dark fantasy. I suppose would be the best way to describe it.
That sounds cool. Sounds awesome.
Nice.
But I haven't got anything specifically to show anybody yet, so it's just sketching at the minute.
Just let us know, dude.
Other than that, I've got my album coming out this year. I still don't have a date for that. If you want to listen to samples, join the Discord, my band's Discord. Which I'm assuming it's
Jeff
already
dropped it
been
right
shared. And you can listen to. He's already put the Spotify in there as well. There's a demo on the Spotify, but it's an old demo. But,
Very nice.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Awesome.
You can commission me for art as well, obviously.
Of
I always
course.
forget that.
And you should do that because it's amazing. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks very much, Rabbit. Alan.
Ew. Okay.
Here we go.
You can catch the Ace Volume 2 that's on Indiegogo. Tales from Terra that's on Indiegogo as well. CG Vacation, I got a few pieces in there. That's on Indiegogo. My own book, Atros City, you can you can catch on Amazon. And I'll be in Chatsworth filming Bukkake and Quartered Ultimate Edition. Catch that stream. We're just splashing water. We're just splashing liquid.
Just throwing liquid around, yeah.
Yeah.
Alan, did I hear you start out with announcing the AIDS 2?
Yeah, we have AIDS 2. It's better than AIDS 1. The 80s is so 80s.
Mm-hmm.
This is AIDS 2.
Holy shit, dude.
The Ace Volume 2.
Oh, the Ace, not the AIDS. Okay, that's fine.
The AIDS, that's what I said. The AIDS.
Goodness gracious. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Alan. Jonathan, sir.
All right. Well, you can find my stuff on Instagram if you want to see my art at the Line Block. Other than that, you will find me this weekend at the Northeast Tetris Championship Tournament. Yes, in Connecticut.
What? Participating?
No, well, I might try to qualify, but I'm nowhere near good enough to get these guys.
Zoe, get him.
Yeah, I will. I'll get them. But unfortunately, I will not be much on this show for the remainder of the season because school is starting and it is far too late for me to be here on a school night.
What are you taking?
Yeah. Well, oh no, I'm teaching.
I see.
Although I am in my last semester of my master's degree before I write my thesis. So.
Oh, fair enough. I remember those days. Decades ago. Yeah. But yeah, lucky for me, this is like morning time, so it doesn't interfere with my teaching at all.
Hey, lucky for you.
It is.
Well, it's technically also morning for you, Rabbit.
It's the wrong kind of morning.
Yeah.
That is true. Well, thank you very much, Jonathan. And of course, anytime you can pop in, do so. Love having you.
I will.
Dude.
I will.
All right. Let's see here. Who else have I not gotten to?
Mr. Motion.
Fly
and Rosa.
Frox Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lettered this cool book called Psychotron. People should go back.
Well, so you're the one who lettered it. Oh, okay.
Yes, it was me.
Very
He's
nice,
awesome.
dude. Are you doing a lot of lettering?
This is the first thing I've done.
Cool.
Not just I lettered my own stuff.
How is
And
it?
in addition to that, he also was the beta reader on my next book.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's not an alpha reader? Why not?
Aw.
Because I have no alpha. I am the alpha reader.
Beta.
Well, dude, looking at the lettering looks good, dude. Good for you, man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I did that all with mouse. I did not have pack storage, so I did all that with the mouse. Now I have a much. I also lettered the Ghost backup, the deluxe edition, and both of these are really. I was the first person to read the.
You're cutting out really
It's
bad,
cutting
dude.
out really bad. Yeah. We
What?
Can't hear it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. But that's okay. He did lettering for this and some other thing we couldn't catch. It looks good though. Congratulations, dude. Let's see here. Let's move on to Mr. Motion.
And I have nothing for Mr. Motion.
Well, you can follow me on Instagram and at Creation Jason, and you can find my white charcoal art there. So, yeah, check me out there. So,
white.
And you were working on a book with your brother, right?
Yes.
yeah, he's currently working on it. He's working on other stories as well. So, yeah.
Okay.
Is that creation.jason or creation Jason? All together.
Creation.jason.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who is your brother? Do I know him?
You do not.
No, I do not.
No.
Well,
We don't want you to know, Chester.
Oh, fine. Fine. Be like that. Well, very happy to have you on here, dude. Thank you very much. And Jeff will get on that and drop your link in here, I am sure. Let's continue on to Rosa.
Me? Yay! Watchers. I love everybody. I love you all so much. I've been so sick this week.
I have you.
I know. I just can't get over it. I've been trying to get over it, but so I'm trying to get well because I have to go to BaseCon. Be there, be there, be there. September 9th to 11th, Norton Shore, Michigan, where you'll be able to see me talk about Watcher of the Damned. And it's my Prometheus Award thrice nominated series. It's a sci-fi western, and you get to join the revolution with mutant cowboys and rebel clones dealing hot lead and heat rays to tyrants and apocalypse Texas. But the new Lone Star Revolution needs more than bullets and barbecue to fight the system. They need God on their side. Yeah. Read it. All 900 books. No, it's like, okay, so right now I've got the first 6 books, the whole first arc is finished. I'm started on the second arc, and I'm almost finished with my 8th book now, and I've got the 7th book, which actually is my TTRPG, and I just really started working on that this last couple of weeks, and I'm thrilled because I've gotten so much information from it, and my beta testers for the tabletop RPG for Watcher of the Damned are really excited about it. They were so wonderful to me. Lady Celtic and Snowman and some others have been running it for me, and they have been wonderful to me. So I'm really excited to get this role-playing game done for the series, and I have my character book. The World Guide character book is coming out in the next 2 weeks. It should be ready in time for the conventions. And after BaseCon, I'll be at FenCon with a table there. So I'm doing panels at BaseCon and then FenCon in Dallas, Texas, the 16th through the 18th in September also. So I'll be there. So it's going to be one long giant leap for mankind as I try to travel all the way to Michigan and all the way back. So if you know any really cool places on the way, like through Arkansas and Indiana and Kentucky and Tennessee and Michigan, if you know like weird little factoid places, I will try to go there and take a photo and put it on my YouTube channel.
Well,
So
there's nothing good in
Nice.
Michigan, so you know.
Except me. I'm
that's
awesome.
right.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna take a photo
I
of
have 2
Jeff.
grandbabies in Michigan.
Oh, there you go. That's right. You are a great grandpa.
So not only did you insult his art, you've also insulted his family.
Oh, there you go. I
And
have
the
a knack.
Shaolin Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much, Rosa, guys. Definitely check that out. Of course, all the links for everybody has been dropped in the chat. Check them out. But we're going to, of course, Jeff will take us out. But first things first, I'm going to bring the page up here, and Doug is going to give us his final pitch. So go ahead, Doug.
Pitch.
So, Psychotron, he's a aging super cybernetic super soldier in a dystopian world where he has no place in this world. He's looking for odd jobs to keep himself together. He ends up taking on a job that's a little bit more than he can handle. And as he follows the trail of corruption, he comes across a bunch of ninjas. Then he has to fight ninjas, and you just won't believe where it goes. It definitely ends on a cliffhanger. My friend here in the chat, Fly Fox Pro, he drew a backup story for me. So not only did he letter the book, I sent him an 8-page script, and he drew it and lettered it. And he also lettered another story. We have a deluxe version of the book. It's got like almost 50 pages of content. So he's just really been a big help to me, and I appreciate him along with Eric. And I appreciate y'all having me on here tonight. You guys are fantastic. I always forget how much fun it is to hang out. It's been a few years, but it's great. I love you guys, and I really appreciate everything that you do for all the indie people out there.
Oh, well, thanks a lot.
Well, your
dude.
book was wonderful. It was wonderful.
And we absolutely appreciate all you indie guys coming on here because that's why we're here. We're here to promote you and do your work. And of course, we have amazing artists to do so. So thank you very much, Doug and Eric. Good luck on your project, and as well, Fly Fox Pro. He's part of the team there. But it is time for us to go. Next week we are doing Tex Avery, which is going to be awesome. So definitely come back for that. I can't wait to see what Amy and Melissa do for that. That'll be interesting. But beyond that, I'm going to let Jeff take us out of here.
Okay, Revenant in the Tomb is still on Amazon. Well, actually, will be on Amazon until probably the day I die. Next book will be coming
Tomorrow?
out. No, next book will be coming out probably early March
talking about your death.
2023.
Yeah, we
Thanks. You're a light of hope there, Chester.
You're old, so
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, Revenant in the next book will be coming out probably in March 3rd, 2023. So I had some delays, so couldn't get it out this year.
Oh,
And but everything's scheduled, so buy my book. And namaste. Later.
Namaste. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Congeniality.
Namaste.
Later, everybody.
Goodbye. God bless y'all.
Namaste.
Goodbye, all you happy people.
America. The ninjas. Samurai.